Hello, guys. Hello. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, like, we've once again decided not to acknowledge the game exists. Right, let's bring the microphone forward so I can get comfy. Hello. Happy Sunday. What? We are still Digimoning. I hope everyone is doing well. Apologies for the slightly late start as well. It happens. Feels like it's been happening a lot lately, but for which I apologise. But, you know, it is what it is. Look at my boys! Look at my large boys. They are once again different from when we were last here. We have branched. Well, I suppose not. Galmon to Galgamon to Mac-Galgamon is literally how the line is supposed to go. Archer has branched a bit. We ended up with Skull Greymon, and I think we're going to be going back to Blackwall Greymon again. Because Blackwall Greymon we've had before, but I'm not really into either of these. Part of me was like, oh, should I get different ones so that I'm getting, like, you know, different Digimon added to my Digidex kind of thing, but there isn't really a Digidex, and there isn't, like, really a completion for anything, so I was like, I guess I'll just stick with the one I like. Guess you got a chest infection, gamers. Oof, no. Oh, sorry, bud. What happened? You been out in the cold too much, or did you catch something off someone? Wow. This guy be all physical attacks, Jesus. We'll give him a... We'll give him this electric move. A machine move. I like never use any of these machine moves because they never come up. Although muscle charge is useful. Increase strength and stamina. Both of my boys be strength and stamina based at the moment. Yes, also we got a big discrepancy in the age. So Archer's probably gonna Mega evolve soon, hopefully, I think. I hope it is cold. Yes, it is winter. Happy 1st of Christmas. Happy 1st of Christmas, everybody. That's what the month is. Focus bunging me snacks. Thank you. What?
Put a picture.
Picture.
A picture.
Put a picture up.
Special day.
Where's the fork?
The wrong plate.
Put a picture. I'll put a picture. Oh, that's very big. Here we go. Peppy. Hi, Curls. We got Curls, everybody. She's playing a creature collector. Not this one. She's playing a different creature collector. Thank you.
Yeah.
Baby. Wow.
Where's in chat?
Wow. Missing our baby. Wow. Thank you, love. Spook has bought me some lunch. Meow. Currently on antibiotics and other medicine, not using the word for it here because Twitch may be weird about it. Won't say the streamer. I know was hard to rule on things going forward in this apartment. Ooh. What? Drugs. What? Anyway, yes. We're going Mask Evolved again, and now he's even scarier. What the fuck? Send me a picture. Are you? I'm just gonna go throw it out there. If we're doing mutual leveling, we can hang out if you want. What the fuck is that? Carmen Rider? What is happening in that game, Curls? Hey, yo! That looks sick. That looks sick. Nice. Damn. Damn. Alright, I'm trying to get my boys back up to Mega again. And we're gonna see if doing this other cycle is gonna have helped get us like powered up for the story. I think I'm doing stamina on both. Yeah, I think I'm doing stamina on both, upping their defense. I'm indeed leveling. If you want company, let me know. Yeah, sure. Let me turn my headphones on. Can do mutual leveling hangout. It's a Sunday, and frankly, I don't know what the hell to talk about. I'm gonna have to change my settings over to my headphones. There we go. Blah. Took 9 tablets a while ago. I triple checked to ensure I was okay before anyone freaks. So yeah, heating is on 9 comfies. Yes, keep your chest warm. Don't keep it covered in a blanket. It is not healthy much. I involve coughing because my ass wheezing. Jesus Christ. Hilarious. There we go. Right. I'm vibing in stream VC if you want to hang out, Curls. Oh, hello.
Oh, no.
Didn't even need telling.
You. Ah, hello.
Ah, hello.
Ah, hello. I am here for another power leveling shift, second in as many days.
I know, wow, it's crazy. Welcome to the Creature Collector vibe.
Yeah.
Like, I love Creature Collectors. Power level, power level, power level, power level.
People in chat, I'm playing Beastie Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Which rules? What was I going to say? It's already left. Good morning.
You can give them the rundown if you want, because Lord knows everyone is very familiar with Digimon at this point.
Say again?
You can give them the rundown of Beastie Ball if you want, because everyone's very familiar with Beastie Ball at this point.
Yeah.
With Digimon, sorry.
Yeah, Beastie Ball is a game. The demo's been out for a while, but it's just gone into early access.
Mm-hmm.
Which is being made by the people who made Chicory and Wonder Song, two absolutely amazing, person.
Yeah. Two games I also want to play. So
really famously good games.
The vibe is that they do not miss. And yeah. I want to play all of their games, apparently.
Yes. Wonder Song, yeah, they're famously great games.
Hope loves Wonder Song.
And they are making it called Beastie Ball, which is what if Pokemon was a sports anime about volleyball?
It's actually really good.
And it's incredible.
That's still my favorite game, yeah. Wonder Song is Hope's favorite game. I want to play Wonder Song, and I also want to play Chicory. Because, I mean, art, it's a game about colouring and art, which obviously is very my vibe as well.
Yeah, that's a multiplayer one as well. Hint, hint.
Mm-hmm. But all 3 games are on my list, okay?
Yeah, they are. But yeah, I have... I'm only 2 gyms into this game so far,
mm-hmm.
with my beautiful team of idiots. I have managed to monotype myself in a game...
Again, Curls. In a game that doesn't technically have types.
No, you could argue there's 3 because there's 3 different types of damage, and all my beasties do that damage. Apart from my big scary boy who does mind damage. Actually, no, he does power damage now as well. Fuck. It's the red one.
Girls will make a balanced team on the day she dies.
Yeah. I don't mean to. I'm just like, oh,
I mean,
I'll bring this.
I can't comment as well because if I had my way, it would always be that way. Especially with Pokemon, because it's like, what do you mean? Almost every single dog Pokemon is either a fire type or a dark type. Like,
Oh, dog type.
dog type? Yep, dog type. So yeah, I tried to make a dog team, and it was like, how do I avoid making my team entirely fire and dark?
You don't.
Alolan Vulpix.
You embrace it.
Alolan Vulpix is the answer.
Correct. But yeah, this is literally I am grinding right now because I sent Blue a picture of this person, but I just went into a different area and this person descended from the ceiling.
Wild.
And was like, you will go no further. I hate you for reasons I will not disclose, literally.
If you got managed Dark Fire team, that's your own issue. It's fine through the main story. It's not fine the moment you try to do post-game raid dens.
That is correct, yeah. Even I gave up on my ghost team for post-game raids. But yeah, all their team seems to be absolutely kicking my butt because they have the same strategy as me, which is how many damage buffs can I put on one beastie and how hard can I hit something? Which is a viable strategy until someone does it back to you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, survive, I would probably also attempt that strategy.
Yeah, so I am here trying to get my beasties who do have some sort of defense at a comparable level to the rest of my team.
From what I've seen, I'm liking the designs of the critters in the game as well.
Oh my god, I caught one of the doggos.
You got one! It's like a dog sheep!
Yeah, it's called a woolly. I got one that's kind and it's like a red pink coloration and I've called it Phoebus.
Oh, she is woolly.
She's my sweet Phoebe.
She's a sheepdog.
She's a sheepdog. And she's made of sheep. I've just realized I need to go and get half of my mons back because I sent them away on an away match and I need to see how they did.
I'm still curious how that functions.
Same. Oh, I can just summon them back. I will do that.
Apparently you can send your team out on away matches and they might appear in other people's games to go up against, but they'll get like levels for it.
Yeah. So you have your main team that you're obviously running around with, and then you could set your away team who can go forth into other people's games. I've definitely encountered some other people's away teams. Mm-hmm. Shout out to whoever has oh my god, what's it called? Mr. Lightning Bolt or something. That guy kicked my ass. Love.
Sure, let's just keep going.
My away team was all of my non-power related Pokemon, so Pokemon beasties. That's gonna be hard to.
Yeah, I mean, I do that all the time. At least they're not called something Mon this time. Playing through Coromon and not saying Pokemon was hard.
Oh my god, yeah.
By the way, I don't know if anybody's claimed it yet. I posted a code in the Discord for Coromon that is from my Twitch Prime that I'd forgot about. Yeah. And it's like, oh, I already own this game, so I shouldn't use it. So go grab it. It's free.
Yeah, steal it.
Literally go steal it. I want you to. You got a Pokemon itch. Coromon was good. You guys saw me play it.
Mm-hmm. If not, Beast Ball demo.
Mm-hmm.
And the early access, I said this to Blue last night, but the early access, apparently, the whole game is done. The game is in the early access. It's just, some art assets that need doing. You might every so often encounter, a Mon that doesn't have a certain animation, but that's pretty much it. The whole game is functionally here.
Which is a sick way to do early access.
Yep.
'Cause
I saw that they've
graphics
just
do come
announced. Yeah, there is a, where is it? They've got a setting you can turn on now, which is called like experimental. So it's like instead of getting the major updates, if you're willing to like let them just test random shit on you.
That's pretty nice. It's consensual, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you have to turn it on. But it was very funny to be like, yes, I am willing to undergo experimentation. You want to change some mechanics? Let's go. No, I actually don't have that on, so I don't know how the game works well enough yet. But
it looks pretty cool when you were showing it to me last night.
it rules. I gotta say, I don't know shit about volleyball apart from the fact I was banned from playing it as a teen.
Astounding.
Because I've never changed.
And you don't plan to?
No. Yes, we're aware of your volley crimes.
Volley crimes! Astounding.
I was, for the rest of chat who are not my IRL friends, I was banned from playing volleyball as like a young teenager because me and my sister would be on the same team and we both didn't really understand how volleyball worked, so we thought you just had to hit the ball as hard as possible, and it turns out that leads to property damage and injuries. So we were forbidden from playing volleyball, and if we had to for any reason, we were not allowed to be on the same team because we were both very competitive.
Yep.
So we would make each other worse. And they didn't explain that. I mean, we were kids, so like no one's really playing it correctly, but
Yeah, you're like, I understand what you say, but also hit ball hard.
yeah, no one has come up with an effective counter to hit ball hard yet. Yeah, I can't say I would have listened. If they'd been like, hey, that's not how you play this game, I would have been like, so I'm winning.
That sounds like a you problem. Because, you know, famously when you're a young kid, you take well to constructive criticism.
Yeah,
Especially if you're neurodivergent.
Yep.
Crunch.
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 Have you caught in, or I suppose, is it it's not really catching in that game, is it? It's like
Befriending. Obtaining.
hiring.
Hiring?
Any new ones since last
Since
night?
yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes,
Ooh.
I have. Let me just demolish this little guy.
What stats do I want to increase?
So I have obtained. Did I have the Troglum when we spoke yesterday?
I don't think you did. A
The little
Troglin?
piggy?
Oh my god.
It's like a little tricksy piggy. Oops, I just put that in the memes channel of Skywolf. That's not what I meant to do.
Well, it's fine.
Delete. Done. They look like Gobbos from Final Fantasy 14.
Excellent.
Uh,
Oh my god, they do! But they got one eye for some reason. Or is that just a perspective?
that's just perspective.
Alright.
I don't remember if I had this Millman.
No! Oh, a little digger.
A little digger centipede.
That's interesting.
I'm terrified of what they're gonna evolve into.
Oh my god. They're gonna evolve into Das's robot from our one shot.
Yeah, that's why I've called them more alpha now, but I'm like we're gonna see what it evolves into. And then I also got this Radillo, which is like a little Wurmpus.
Oh, that's very cute.
They absolutely demolish.
They are the ball. They themselves get yeeted.
Yeah, they are so insane. They are gnarly. Evolved into my what? Well, there's a beastie in this which looks like a digger, like a construction digger. So we're saying it evolves into your fixer upper character.
Gazer.
Yeah. I think about that game all the time.
Oh, it's a new day. I should go visit Marine Angemon.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day.
Gonna give your life to the other Digimon. What?
What?
It's fine, don't question it.
Okay. Digimon confuses and frightens me.
Mm-hmm. The thing about Digimon is that everything is data. So in a way, everything can be influenced, including apparently their life values. So because I have one Digimon who is older than the other, there is an NPC where I can go to and just be like, hey, can you like transfer a little bit of life over to the other to sort of like try and balance it out so that one doesn't get too much older than the other.
Oh my god.
So one is currently 8 and the other is 12, and every day I can transfer 6 hours over in the hopes that eventually they balance out. Because I don't want to be in the situation where the other one is going to die of old age and I'm stuck with one being a baby and one being an adult again.
I'm like, I haven't even got used to that part of Digimon. that they die. That they have mortality.
It's mortality of a kind because they get reborn.
Yeah.
Like, every Digimon, even though there is a Phoenix Digimon, every Digimon is a Phoenix because they die and get reborn.
Mm.
Which is why it literally blew my mind when one day I was like, what would a Pokemon roguelike be? And then I went, oh wait, that's just Digimon.
That's just Digimon.
Again.
Listen, my main exposure to Digimon is either from hearing Blue talk about it out of context or Karina Drolfi's Pokemon Smash or Pass.
A T-Rex with a fish? No, that's a skeletal T-Rex with a missile that has a face.
Yeah, you know, much more sensible.
It's Digimon.
Oh, I should also say my other exposure to Digimon is that it was one of the first episode of the show was one of the only VHSs I owned.
That's very funny.
So I've seen the first, either the first episode or the first 3 episodes of the original Digimon series.
I think those VHSs used to be 3 episodes. That was like the vibe
like
that they would do with like
they
would do it with like Pokemon as well and like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff. Is like you buy VHS and it had 3 episodes on it.
That's in the chat.
Oh, yeah, hello. Hi, I did not hear you come in because I got my headphones on. Yeah, Das is around.
I just found out something really weird when I was looking around online.
Uh-oh. Should this be said?
Because he knows of the person.
Yeah.
You remember Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yes.
Okay.
You know the voice actor?
Thomas the Tank Engine has a voice actor?
No, the narrator.
Right.
You know who the narrator is?
What?
Right. The narrator, okay.
Do you know who the narrator
No, I don't actually.
You don't remember who the narrator of Thomas the Tank Engine was?
No!
Ringo Starr. Yeah, it was Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr narrates Thomas the Tank Engine?
Did you not know that?
No!
No!
Ringo Starr was the narrator for the first several seasons of
Okay.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Okay.
In the UK. Do you know who was the American narrator?
That was a different one?
There
Okay.
was a different narrator for the American one.
Go on.
It was George Carlin. Yeah. And I've just watched like part of the
They just
episode.
knew.
George Carlin was actually the narrator for the American Thomas the Tank Engine.
Okay.
Of all the stuff that he's done in his comedic, career, he was the voice actor for Thomas the Tank Engine in America back in 1994. I was like, wow, that is wild.
That is a pull and a half.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
So Spook's having a fun Sunday.
That was
Spook's deep in the
so
Google
I
mind.
know that name. And I was like, I gotta check that out. That's clearly like it's been credited incorrectly.
How did you end up on that? How
Yeah,
did you end up with
what's the
Thomas the Tank
pathway?
Engine's American narrator?
I find the fun paths of the internet by staying away from social media. I recommend you do the same because it's wild.
Amen.
That's actually just fair.
That's just good advice.
Why is this news to any of you? I don't have a close personal relationship with Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
I have never given meaningful thought or
Yeah, but basically, never really thought about it.
Tank Engine.
Not generally something you think about as a kid of like, oh, I'm gonna look up who this voice actor is, and then you reach a certain point where you stop caring about Thomas the Tank Engine.
I also just didn't watch Thomas the Tank Engine as a kid. It wasn't on my rota because I had a little brother. Skill issue. You know what? You're right.
Huh?
I was the Thomas the Tank Engine fan. Yeah, what was your emotional show of choice as a child?
Yeah, like again, not to. Well, if anything, this is Das's parents, but to stereotype. When you were a kid, you were assigned male, so that meant
Yes.
that you were given Thomas the Tank Engine. We were not, because
Assigned
female.
Thomas the Tank Engine at birth.
That is generally how that goes. Same with Spook. Spook is a guy. He still has his trains from when he was a little kid. My brother also watched Thomas the Tank Engine. Me being a young girl, my parents were like, "Oh, you don't want trains. You want something else."
Okay, go on, then.
That how society be.
What was your assigned show at birth?
What age range are we talking about?
Like small child.
Small child. I mean, obviously a lot of Disney movies, but like, my mum liked Clangers. The Clangers.
I don't know that one.
That's back in the era. That's quite an older one. It's like
I'll
a little
probably
bit
know it to
before,
see it.
it's a little bit before our generation. The Clangers is from the era
Yes.
of when everything was like stop motion toys.
Oh, yeah.
Like, my
They're
mum
like
was a big
stuck up
fan
little
of
mice.
my mum was a big fan of Bagpuss, but I myself did not watch Bagpuss. But Clangers was still about, so I watched Clangers, The Herbs as well, more stop motion stuff. The Herbs I watched so much, just the same episodes over and over.
Bagpuss, yeah, I was also Bagpuss, but
Yeah.
also Come Outside
Mhm.
was it was Come Outside and Rosie and Jim.
Yes, I watched Rosie and Jim as well.
Yeah.
Kids these days don't get stop motion animation anymore.
They don't understand what it is to have nightmares
They
about
don't
stuffed
get the
dolls.
charm of these little dolls that legitimately look like the toys that you get in the shop because they basically are.
Yeah.
Like, the Soup Dragon! No one gets to experience the Soup Dragon anymore! Formative. Soup Dragon was formative. What do you mean there's a little dragon who lives on the moon and makes soup?
I was also a big, just general, like Looney Tunes, like Wacky Races, Tom and Jerry.
That's like slightly older. That's like, you're getting to be a little bit older and you're allowed to watch like TV channels rather than VHSs, I think. I think there was an era when I was very, very young that my parents were like, we don't know what's going to be on the TV, so we're just going to put VHS on.
Yes. Yeah.
And then we started getting like dedicated kids channels and dedicated like kids hours. So it's like, yeah, you can watch the TV for this time because it's kids safe.
It's so funny talking about this stuff because I went from like that kind of stuff, like real kid stuff, and I discovered the like History Channel and the like Natural History Channel and stuff like that, and I ceased watching normal TV for children. I was like, no, I want to watch Mythbusters for 12 hours straight.
That is how that goes. That was probably more when I was 10, I think, was when I started to be like the Mythbusters and Discovery Channel. But that was back when I was a kid and back when I was a morning person. But again, thinking back, it was just really,
Ew.
it was really sweet because basically it was I want to spend time with my dad, but being
Aw.
being like 10 years old and my dad being a full-grown adult with an important job. When he came back from work, he was always very tired and obviously wanted time for himself. So instead, I would wake up early in the morning so I could spend time with my dad in the morning, and that involved watching Discovery Channel and Mythbusters.
We're built different because I did that by pretending to go to bed and then sneaking up and downstairs to see my dad watching TV and being like, can we watch Wacky Races? Because Wacky Races was always on just after my bedtime. My dad would be like, does your mum know you're up? And I'd be like, no. Like, okay.
Now, my dad was my mum and dad have always been on the same page of desperately trying and failing to get me to go to bed at a reasonable time.
Amen.
But yeah, so I would wake up in the morning to be like, I want to spend time with my dad, and that's how we would watch Discovery Channel and Mythbusters together. And how it's made.
How it's made.
Raised on how it's made.
In our family, there is the cultural tradition of Scrap Heap Challenge.
Yep, another one. Just the classic Discovery Channel, basically. Late 90s, early 2000s Discovery Channel.
Scrap Heap Challenge in my family is not like a normal watching experience. It is all sitting around the shitty TV and arguing about why they're idiots about making it that way and being like, I could make that better.
Always the way, always the way. I'm not being the train autistic allegations from my youth. No, you are not.
No. None of us are beating any allegations in this house.
Being on man, we didn't grow up with TV. Parents could just sit me in front of, so I don't really have a show like that. Understandable.
Yeah.
We were on the cusp.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like we weren't. I wasn't put in the TV and then abandoned for 6 hours like some kids these days probably are, because it was very much there's a kid. I remember when CBBC was like a new thing of like, oh, CBBC now has its own channel rather than CBBC is a like designated 3-hour time slot in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So it was literally like you could sit and watch TV for this amount of time. But that's it, because after that, regular TV would come back on. And even then, my parents wouldn't abandon me for like 3 hours. They'd be like, you can have an hour, and then you can go do other stuff, like go play outside. And then I'd go hide in the bushes for like 2 hours and be like, hee. I'm a fox.
Ah, childhood. Yeah, that was me, because I was, obviously, even as a child, a pretty huge reader.
Mm-hmm.
So I would watch like some amount of TV, but I would just rather be doing other things.
This motherfucker just found me 3 red Digizoids after I don't need them anymore. Did you see that, chat? Did you see that? We spent the entire day last week trying to find those, and he just gave me 3 of them. Little bitch.
What level am I? Oh, why are you still only level 12? They've definitely got like a XP scaling difference on these boys.
Yes, I think they call them XP curves.
XP curve, that's it. I was like, I can't remember the word. Because some of these boys do not want to level.
Yep. Yeah, Pokemon has that as well. Like legendaries famously have very high XP curves because naturally you find them later in the game, so it's one of those things when if you're doing a randomizer, getting a low level legendary, not necessarily a good thing because they take forever to level.
Scale properly. Yeah. Curls pick have a little bounce on it. It does.
Yeah, it's a little setting in Fujitech. Everyone does when they're talking, but obviously when you guys are in the channel talking with me, you're not really paying attention to stream, which is valid because you're talking to me. Spooks does it as well when we're talking. When we're talking on a Cup of Chaos,
which is the only time they talk.
Yes, of course. unless apparently he has to come in my room and tell me about Thomas the Tank Engine.
We're having a normal one.
It's
on the first day of December.
It's the first day of Christmas. It's the month of Christmas.
Which is why I'm here, the Grinch.
Yeah. You're gonna be absolutely devastated to know that when I finally woke up this morning and went downstairs, Spook had fished out the Christmas decorations.
I've got to do it to my workplace on Monday.
Hey, decorating the workplace. Right, I think I'm at the stage I need to go and decimate the local population because I need to get,
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I need to get, because in Digimon you can just train your stats at the gym, but one of the stats is the amount of victories that you have, and that is something you cannot train in the gym. So I need to just go decimate the local population for a bit, I think.
Chat, does anyone know when Spotify Wrapped is coming out this year?
Shouldn't it be out already? 1st December?
It should, yes.
Yeah.
Well, normally it's the last week of November.
Is it this weird thing where they is it on the app only and they don't show it on PC sometimes?
No, I've been checking. But last year it was the 27th of November. I only know that because my phone informed me. But yeah, I'm surprised. I heard people be like, oh, they've announced that it's coming soon, and then I haven't heard anything since. And I want to know. I want to know if I want to just have my Noah Khan addiction confirmed in stats.
Fair.
But then it won't reflect how many times I've listened to the vinyl, but even then I don't think that will save me. My top artists this year are gonna be Noah Khan, Xana,
Chappell Roan,
and maybe
I know that.
and probably Sabrina Carpenter.
I'm always interested in my Spotify Wrapped just because, obviously we all know what, the tops are going to be, because obviously using Spotify for my stream music wildly skews it, but I'm generally just interested in, what is underneath that of, what do I listen to so much that it manages to cut through the stream music?
It's gonna be stuff that's in your shower playlist. Like the one from the Lion King show. What one is it?
Your Reflection.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that I do sometimes change shower playlists because that shower playlist.
I feel like that song was in there for a while though.
It was in there for a while. That shower playlist wasn't a shower playlist. That was last year's year playlist.
Oh.
That was because I've started doing that now.
I just know it as your shower playlist.
Yeah, because you always heard me listen to it in the shower. But yeah, that was last year's year playlist, and that was obviously the June-July era of I went to go see The Lion King, so I put my favourite song from the show in the playlist.
Yes.
So this year's playlist has a lot of the songs that I've discovered this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the songs aren't necessarily my year playlists aren't necessarily the song came out this year. It's just I found this song in a video. Obviously, on a TikTok often happens quite a lot, and I just listen to it on repeat. So I'm just going to put it on the playlist, and the order of the playlist is almost like a log of the year, which is nice because again, if I go back and listen to last year's playlist, when I get halfway through the year, is the Lion King, and I'm like, oh, that's when I went to the musical with my mom. It's a nice little it's a nice little reminder.
A time capsule.
Yeah, so it's a fun way of doing playlists. It started last year.
I will be interested because I find with my Spotify Wrap there's always a goddamn song or album that I was addicted to at the very beginning of the year, and I just have forgotten about it as the year's gone on.
So hyper focus.
Yeah, it will be really interesting to me what song that is this year.
Yeah, because pretty much without fail every year my top artist now is Besso, because of just the sheer amount of Besso music that I have in my work playlist that I listen to literally daily.
I'm also going to have I predict that I am going to have less listening hours than usual because I don't know how they count it in terms of is it just music? Because if it's just music, then it's going to be down from usual because I've been listening to more audiobooks and podcasts than usual. But if it does include, then it might be higher than usual.
Yeah, I think...
Because I've been commuting.
I think when they do their analytics, they do split it because I don't listen to a lot of podcasts, but I do listen to Cox and Crendor. So basically every Spotify Wrapped, it literally just does a little nod of here's your top podcast. It's just one. It's just one.
For me, that's normally the same. It's normally just something rotten because that's. Although that will start going down because I now listen to that on Nebula. Because I hate ads. But this year I've definitely listened to more just podcasts in general. I tried some out because I was like, if I like something rotten, there's gotta be something else. And turns out, no, there isn't. Something Rotten's the only podcast I like.
Fair. Wait, pull that core. Sir Top Hat from the American Thomas Tank Engine is a member of the Top Hat clan from Stickman. Do you mean the Fat Controller?
But there's so much smart cats.
Why do we keep pulling back to Thomas the Tank Engine?
Let Thomas the Tank Engine die.
Hi, Dan. Hi, lovely. Kels is vibing with me today because we're both doing Creature Collector leveling.
Yeah.
And as is often our way, just freaking boomeranging from topic to topic.
Truly, yeah. Talking about everything and nothing. I might go try and catch some more. I need more jerseys to do that.
See, it's a missile.
Right here. No! Get the fuck out of here!
His name is Sir Topham Hatt. I will hear no arguments. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. It's a British show. You can't claim ownership. It's made in England.
Blue, something terrible has happened.
Oh no. Was it sold?
Here comes the sports king!
The Sports King!
Why the fuck are you here? Oh my god, you! Fuck off, I hate you!
Literally, congratulations, you're playing a creature collector. They've put in the NPC for you to hate. Someone who just talks down to you and is like, "Aww, aren't you cute? Do you want to overthrow my conglomerate business?" That's funny.
It activates... I hate him so much.
The enemy is capitalism!
I was so confused getting messaged about him last night!
Yep.
It's the absolute horror of having a conversation with this character and then they look directly at the camera and go, after all, that's the story we want anyway. And it's like, what?
Like, yes, keep fighting. It makes good media coverage. And I'm like,
makes
fuck,
good content.
The fuck?
I've run this league long enough to know what the people want. You need to start with a classic hero, an underdog hero, like you. But to keep it interesting, every season you need to go bigger. Never stop growing, never stop improving. That's how I became such a genius. I also need you guys to know that this guy only speaks quote unquote, like the text of him talking is all lowercase.
Yeah,
like
he
he's
doesn't
posting on
capitalize his
Twitter.
words. We stole that shit like you stole half the world. That's because you take after us.
Oh my god!
I'm so proud of you.
He just said to me, just stay in your lane and do what's expected of you.
Ah! Angry.
Not like you have a choice anyway.
He also does that. Also, the guy has this the animation of this condescending clap. You know, the one where someone like just holds their hand out completely flat and they don't move it and they just clap the hand on top of it.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's literally, they were like, oh my god, hi. It's like,
oh my
I'm
god,
fucking kill you.
It wasn't like one of the first things he said to you of just like, oh, you're so cute. It's just like,
I want your death imminently.
I wish violence upon this man.
He sucks. And it's so funny because every time he walks onto the screen, his theme song starts, which is the "Here Comes the Sports King."
That's his theme song. I didn't fix my fucking tent.
So yeah, if you stop playing Beastie Ball and you run into a person with a visor that just says sports on it, and you hear, "Here comes the sports king," just know your time's about to get worse.
You're going to have a bad time.
You feel like you're gonna have a bad time.
Fix my tent, Greymon. I don't know how you do it with your claws, but thank you.
Someone called Sporticus, yeah, brand infringement.
Basically, yeah.
I'm going out on the water to
Sporticus
catch more
is nice.
boys. Yes, evil Sporticus.
That was probably an episode.
Oh, for sure. Actually, I feel like I remember.
Wait, no! Remember, last night I was listening to the track and I went, wait, is that the leitmotif of We're Number One?
Oh my god, it is! I forgot!
It is in his music! So it's intentional! I remember I was listening to it and I went, wait, what was that?
It's a sample because it's like a dirty like beat. Oh.
I love when I have no clue what the Digivolve requirements are. Okay.
Ask us offer to look the requirements up for you.
We'll leave it a bit longer. See if the game is willing to give them to me. Because I also know that age is the thing. Like, my Digimon needs to be old enough to Digivolve as well. Skull Greymon is so massive in this game. He is so large. Aww, they're buddies. I'm just gonna give you
I've
guys.
gone quiet. It's because I'm in a match against a team, like an away team.
Oh, neat. Someone
That
else's team.
Well, I don't know if it's a real human beings team or whether it's one of the ones that are like the boss Pokemon, the boss beasties that in the story they're super strong because they're part of a team.
Mm-hmm.
Unclear. Either way, this is actually a challenge.
Did I bring up the Power World Reticle last night? You did, yes. You did mention that. Yeah, I thought I heard the sound.
Don't die. Thank God.
3 things. Life transference. I always forget what the builders are building.
What does the builder build?
The stock market, it's still being built.
They're building the stock market. Stop them.
Yeah, I wanted to leave it unbuilt because it was funny that Edamon was still just in the street where he belongs. Because everyone else has a building, but he didn't.
What is that Freddy Fazbear looking ass in the back? Sorry, I just looked over at your stream.
Which one?
Unclear.
This guy, Gotsuman?
Yes.
Yeah, he's meant to be a golem. He's made of stone.
That is Freddy Fazbear.
It's just the eyes.
I know.
He is unfortunately one of the Digimon that I do not like because he is the worst criminal for, oh, I'm going to Digivolve, but I'm exactly the same but a different color. And it's not even a joke. It is very much just the, oh, he's Gotsumon, he's made of rock, he digivolves into Icemon, which is the exact same model, but it has a blue tint. And then he evolves into Meteormon, which is the exact same, but has a slightly yellow tint, and it's like, this is the worst.
You've done a crime against me and my interests.
Yep. Freddy's grandfather, he was from the 90s. Actually, Pussy's got his own nose.
Actually,
if you know the lore of Freddy Fazbear, then you know that the Fredbear's family diner actually originates from, like, back in the 60s. I don't know, I just pulled that out of my ass. But it's something like that.
I'll never forget the diagram you showed me of the Freddy Fazbear lore. Do the people know? Have you hidden this from them or no?
I don't remember, it was so long ago, but if I don't remember, we can tell the story again. But yeah, one time I did try to sit down and explain the lore to Freddy Fazbear's Two Curls, and I had to draw a diagram to explain it. Because of the whole, like,
This
oh yeah, the games are not sequential in the timeline. So it's like, you have Freddy Fazbear's number 1, and then you've got Freddy Fazbear's 2, which is actually a prequel, and then 3, which is, like, after 1 again.
And this was in person at a time in which me and Blue meeting in person was exceedingly rare.
Yeah.
So it was like we used valuable time.
Yeah, I'm one of those bitches where the lore of FNAF was and kind of still is a hyper focus.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never played any of the games.
Yeah. And this was very much, you know, when there was only like 3 games, and that was the amount of lore that there was.
Yep. And then Springtrap, and the fun that is Springtrap, who always comes back, and then, you know, 5 years later we're like, boy, that bitch sure do come back. Can't keep the fucker down. Got burnt alive like twice and still bloody comes back. Haven't played any of the games, but did watch the movie and actually really liked it.
I can't even roast Blue for going off about the hyperfocus because people have started talking to me about Dragon Age again. And that was a mistake. No one should talk to me about Dragon Age.
Even MatPat gave up on FNAF. Yeah, MatPat's gone and fucking retired.
Since then, yeah. It's like, I've had enough.
Yeah, though it was funny because, legitimately, the first time they did a FNAF theory after he had retired, he did cameo in it. And he even said, he was like, I think he genuinely was like, I fucking couldn't stay away. God fucking damn it, why am I like this?
Yep. Don't die. Shit.
Except he stopped coming back and now people are mimicking him. Yeah, he actually did get killed and then died, but then his subconscious was like saved in the code of a game that was copied by...
Oh, you don't mean MatPat. I was like, what?
No, we're talking about FNAF. back to fucking after.
Died?
Yeah, MatPat's fucking dead. Did you hear? He died. FNAF killed him.
Yeah. I didn't follow.
Yeah, I was reading chat. Sorry, that was genuinely me leaping in the conversation, but I was
It's
responding to
okay.
Das.
That was so wild for a second.
Yeah, he fucking died, and is in self-conscious is saved in computer code that then got copied by a mimic and is now like out in the world again. So it's like he's basically alive again, but it's not him. It's like a copy of the original. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, what is going on?
Oh, good. I've learned the research about definitely not Wingull.
It's a Wattrel. Wattrel's cute.
Wattrel is cute. Killer Wattrel better, but
Big boy.
big.
Based off petrels. That's just
Oh, and the
theory.
fish.
Yeah, watching Matt Pat's retiring video was actually really sweet, and he teared up in it, and it weirdly got me tearing up as well. Which is very,
YouTuber retirement videos should not be as earnest as they are.
I know, right? But he's like, you know, it was hard for me not to get emotional when he's there getting emotional about the fact of like, I didn't mean for this to happen, and now I'm like a global phenomenon of everybody just doing the bit, and then he cuts to show like literally 20 different people going, that's just a theory, a game theory, and it's like, yeah, it's literally what you would refer to as a cultural phenomenon. It's like, damn.
It's like, I got emotional about, it's not Tomska, who was it that retired? I can't remember. But like a YouTuber I've never watched, but just has been part of the ecosystem for forever.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, end of an era.
Yeah. Thor has not retired, Core. God damn it.
I'm just getting my ass absolutely beat in this video-based game, huh?
Video-based game. Too much gaming. We took the mick out of Kay because he referred to a Carcassonne expansion as a mod yesterday.
That's some shit I would do.
And then Spook almost did it half an hour later.
I love this Carcassonne X-Pack.
Yeah.
Yay, I won. Thank God.
Woo! Victory!
My jerseys aren't strong enough to recruit them. What the fuck?
Weak-ass jerseys over here.
That'd be like if you tried to catch a Pokemon and they'd be like, you can't catch this with a normal Pokeball, sorry.
That does happen sometimes.
Not when you're playing, apparently. Okay, I'm gonna try this fight again, I think. I don't think I feel any more skilled, but I am gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and try and do this Jack fight again. Yeah, that person I sent you who descended upon me, their name is Jack, it turns out.
Aww.
And they hate me for reasons I don't know yet. They just hate me specifically.
Hate your guts.
Okay. I think this will go slightly better because the last time I fought them, I had just done the whole cave system and was fucked up. Don't awoo at me.
Awoo!
Their team's called the Mega Beasts.
Nice.
Okay.
Going to pet dinner soon for a minute. It's going to be biggest plate of beef, mince, carrots, peas, and mashed bird. I need half.
That sounds like a deconstructed shepherd's
I was
pie to
about to
me.
say, I was like, that sounds like you're trying to make a shepherd's pie.
Yeah. Deconstructed shepherd's pie is when you have all the pieces for shepherd's pie, but you don't have the energy to assemble. It's a known thing.
Although it's beef mince, so it's cottage pie.
Yes, I always forget which way around it is. I know it's easy to remember, but I just forget anyway.
Yeah, because shepherd is sheep, so you use lamb.
Sheep, I know. I don't cook with real meat.
I know.
Speaking of, am I cooking today? I should probably check that.
Yeah, because eventually you'll have to go and sort that out.
Yeah. Not for a while, though.
I know it'll get me called out, but it's a good example of my issue with texture and taste. Oh, I already know this. I think you've already told us this, of like you can't eat it all together, but you can eat it separately. That's fine.
Yeah. That was... My brother has that exact thing with that exact dish. This song slaps.
Yeah, Beastie's got good music in it.
Oh my god, does it ever.
Oop, that's me in the corner.
Lynn.
In a circular room. Gotta poop again.
I tabbed out to poke a catch and one of my beasties died, so...
F.
I am not cooking today.
Cottage pie with chunks of steak in it. Mmm, that's that good
No.
shit.
Why?
Yum, meat.
I will never understand.
Num 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 num.
Oh my god, this person has the evolved form of that mon that I said you would have, Blue.
Aw, is it cute?
Yeah, uh-huh.
It's still a vibe.
I'll send it to you.
Yes, give it to me.
Bear in mind they've all got nicknames, so this is not the name of the mons, but...
It's really cute that it's really cute to me that the NPCs all nickname their team. That's the thing that Pokemon doesn't do.
Oh, and you can also see Jack there.
Hey yo, look at that!
That's
That
Jack
looks
and their team.
cool.
That's who I'm
Aw.
fighting right now. They're kicking my butt.
That's really cool. Oh, look at that round friend as well.
You can show the people if you wish.
It's a bit awkward because I'm not in Screen View at the moment.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
I'm in game.
No, don't tag out!
Did you know humans are made of meat and they use their meat flaps to communicate in meat noises? I did know this, Claw.
I was aware.
Well, I am.
Not that I was happy about it. No, don't get jazzed.
Hey, what are you thinking about? Nothing. I'm just a skeleton wearing a fleshy onesie! Tell them about the meat pajamas! Yeah, I'm now in the stage where I'm like not looking at raising stuff and I'm like, can I raise all of my combat skills? Because I'm trying to get through fights. I think I might get the fourth combat.
Oh, I'm gonna
I might get the
eat
fourth
shit.
skill. Get the fourth skill and then we can start, and then the one after that is we start the fight with higher power so we can get to specials quicker. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the fourth skill. We learnt the next order!
What?
It's the name of the game.
Sorry for yelling.
Okay, you okay?
I just tagged in a boy because one of my boys was on low health. And said mon that you would have one shot them.
Welp. That's my boy.
And that was my stage 3 Evo that they one shot.
Oh shit.
We'll never let you pass, just give up, your adventure's over. Ah, you're at that part, are you, Das? Understood.
Oh yeah, Des, I don't know if you know, while I was doing more off-screen leveling on Digimon, I went back and finished my Otismon's quest. and then I did Paimon's quest and stuff. And I learned that if you go back to the room where my Otismon is after he has left, there's a Wizardmon and a Black Gatomon there. And I stared at them and I was just like, man. Man, why the game devs? Why the game devs gotta be like that? That's so mean. Who could have foreseen this? Alright. How dare they make such a targeted attack? Jesus, starting a fight and immediately seeing my guys have 4 buffs over their health bar is actually a little disgusting.
Oh, you've used your last whore, partner.
Els is not happy.
$315 damage. Absolutely eat shit. Oh, you want to join my team? No.
Aww.
I'm finally realizing my villain persona.
Uh-huh. Villain arc starting.
Yep.
Told you, the villain is capitalism. Oh my god, this is a horrifying angle.
Oh my god, I just saw that out of the corner of my eye.
Why is he
horrifying.
so big?
Oh, you fool. You absolute ignoramus.
Damn, Cull's pulling out the thesaurus on us.
I've got 3 syllables or more, let's go.
There you go. I got 45 victories, so that's probably enough decimation of the local population.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try the boss fight again, I think.
Yeah, I'm green on that, and I'm
The
green
real
on...
villain is the friends we made along the way. Ah, you have been playing Dragon Age. Right, Jack. This time, on my 3rd attempt, I will win.
Mm-hmm.
I shook so you can't attack because you hurt. Great. Don't freeze me.
Oh god, definitely don't freeze them.
That's a Dragon Ball Z joke I don't understand.
Hey, she knows!
I know, I just don't like it. Oh, do it to me. Oh, thank
Oh, we got an evolution. Oh, we got an evolution. Yeah, it's basically it was time. Evidently I had the stats, I just needed time. Mirage Galgamon!
Keep thinking you're saying Galgarond.
Just because Gao is the Japanese onomatopoeia for a dog barking, I believe. Instead of going woof, they go Gao.
Yeah, I've learned something this day.
I believe that's the one it is. Ow, Gao, Gao. Which is why the boy from Final Fantasy VI. The boy from Final Fantasy VI, who is like a feral child, his name is Gao, because in the Japanese version, he does a grunt. He runs up to them, and they go, "Who the hell are you?" And he goes, "Gao, Gao, Gao," because he's barking at them.
Fucking.
So they're like, his name is Gao. His name is. He just walks up to them and goes bark, 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 bark. But in the English version, they just kept his name as Gao. But in the translation, when he runs up to people, he goes "Ow!" because he's making dog noises. So yeah, that's why he's called Gao.
Oh yes, Das. Yes.
It's interesting that you hit Mega first. That's very interesting. So yeah, you are unhappy with something. So something here is not right. I could go to Craniumon, but I don't want to. I want to have Blackwall Greymon again. So we've got enough victories and we've got enough strength, so some other stats need to be increased. I wouldn't be surprised if it's stamina. I think our stamina's pretty high though. I've had Blackwall Greymon before is the thing. That's why his thing is visible. So I find it very offensive that all of his stats aren't revealed to me.
Okay, gang, it's 1-1. This is where I've been losing.
I have one problem with Mac Gargamon, and it's his goddamn chest mouth.
It's a chest mouth.
And it would be fine if it was decoration, if it weren't for the fact that you can see it move sometimes.
Oh yeah, I know that guy. Don't say that! Don't, Das, don't.
Girls, you're a mod. Time out, Das.
I can't. Oh, yes, I can. I won't, though.
I mean, both my strength and my stamina are in the 5,000, so it can't possibly be that, because 5,000 is pretty goddamn high for this game. So I guess maybe one of his other stats needs to be higher. His wisdom or his speed. I heard the sound. What do you require? Food. No, it's not. I was about to be like, I'm gonna go to the restaurant. Like, it's not worth going to the restaurant in the evening because they only get like 3 training sessions and then they want to go to bed.
Same.
Yeah, it's a mood.
Oh, I can't tag out. That's not great for me. I might lose right now.
Uh-oh.
Yep, that's game. Fucking shit!
God damn.
These guys are kicking my good toot. And I'm way over leveled. I'm just playing badly. I just gotta get good, I think.
I think we get so used to Pokemon where when you're just playing through the story, you can just win by brute forcing being a higher level.
Yeah.
When it comes to other games, you can't. Because, like, Coromon was a bit like that, of, like, I would get into a fight and then it'd be like, oh, I'm 20 levels higher, but it's still a struggle.
Yep.
And that one time when they were like, hi, you have to go do this challenge. No, you can't use your own creatures. You have to use the ones that we're providing. And I was like, fuck. And then the other one where they were like, congratulations, the boss is fighting yourself. And I was like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I am getting a little bit closer every time. Don't say that! Just because you're saying it in my DMs doesn't make it okay. I don't want to talk about the chest mouth. Okay. I'm just gonna. You know what?
From now, see, the thing is, we have to turn this around, and from now on, whenever we're talking about cloth, we're going to pronounce it clouth.
We refuse to engage with the correct pronunciation.
He's clouth now, and he's fucking dead.
Okay, I'm gonna try just using my main boys and see if the problem the first time was just that they were all a bit tapped.
Clouth is a fucking clown. That's how he died.
He lived as he died. He died as he lived.
A clown. Okay, daily stuff.
It's definitely better. Oh fuck, that was the wrong fucking lane!
Get in lane, Curls, get in lane! Hi, Nemo.
I'm playing this like I haven't just had my ass kicked like 4 times.
Go back here.
If I die, I would have deserved it. Oh, I didn't die!
I just remembered that Kurorin and Kurochi are waiting in the other area, and when I saw them the first time, I was like, nope, I'm ignoring you because you guys are actually kind of hard to fight. That would be a good test of am I strong enough to continue the story, and I bet it's going to be no, because their fights are always really hard.
Okay, it's 1-0 to me. If he's seconds from death.
So cute.
What's Curls playing? I'm playing Beastie Ball.
Yay. We're doing mutual creature collector leveling.
Don't kill me.
Okay, I think maybe perhaps it is time to check this out. Because some of these stats are kinda ridiculous. Of course, Archer's cynical.
Okay, this should do it. Yes, I won!
Victory!
Jesus. That was my fourth try? Thanks, Daz.
I don't want to look at Skull Greymon from Cyber Sleuth. I need Skull Greymon from Next Order.
Blue, I need to show you this. I just won, and that's the same sound you just made.
What? Oh. This guy be keyboard mashing. You're just fighting against me.
Yes, I think I am.
You're just fighting against me. I got a blue friend and a little fluffy guy.
And it keeps doing the visor that they're wearing keeps doing the like 3 face with the eyebrows.
It is me.
I'll put it in what channel should I put it in? Gaming?
Gaming, I guess, yeah. Let's see. HP 30,000.
There you go.
Strength is 5,000. My stamina is 5,000. My wisdom.
We'll be back to destroy you. You were already doing that for some time.
I meet, like, basically every requirement. Why is he not evolved yet? 1, 2.
It doesn't wanna.
5, 6, 7. You need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the spare one is, are you Metal Greymon, which I am not. His discipline is too high. He's too well disciplined to be a Blackwall Greymon. Because if you aren't Metal Greymon, you have to meet every single stat basically, and his discipline is too high.
That's really funny.
That's so funny.
Things that have never been said about me in my life.
Cool. So yeah, the reason he hasn't digivolved is because his discipline is too high. Because I train him too well. So we can become Craniumon, and I guess maybe I'm just gonna have to swerve and become Craniumon because getting his discipline to go down. Oof.
Pivot.
Yep. Yeah, I can't be asked to. There are ways to do it, but they are awkward. So I'm just gonna go pivot, and I guess we are gonna get a different Digimon added into the decks. It means I've got two physical fighters rather than having two different Digimon. So that's gonna be fun. Going in, we min-maxing again. Show me the chart. Unlock Craniumon. Immediately digivolves. He's so massive he doesn't fit on screen. And there we go. He does get a pass because he has a glaive. And there we go. We have 2 Mega Digimon. Let's see how we do. So, partner, attack skill.
Oh my god. I've just met a guy called Craig, who I happen to recognize because he is the... You get like a message at the beginning if you play the early access that's like, hey, I'm the guy making this game.
Neat.
Sorry that some of it's not finished. It's that guy.
Aww.
I think his name in real life is Greg, so his in-game version is Craig.
That's funny.
Oh, and he manages the Beastopedia app. Yeah, that's definitely him.
Yep.
All game devs should have self-inserts in their games.
Absolutely. Look at Toby Fox.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It seems this dog is somehow coding a game using a bark to text program.
This is just a village in a big tree. I love that.
Okay, we gonna go, guys, and we're gonna see how we do. Now we got 2 Megas again.
No, don't hurt me.
I just realised my inventory is super full. I should go empty it. Was that Undyne? No, Toby Fox was the annoying dog in Undertale.
I go try a gym right now? That seems kind of crazy.
I went ham. Yeah, I bought 50 of these. 40 of them, and a bunch of regens. Buy some more. If I go to the lab, I can do some comboing things, can't I?
Came up to the lab
and see
what's on the slab. Ah, Rocky Horror.
10 regen 10 discs? Fucking hell. Alright, let's see how we do. Into the Infinite Cauldron, which is one hell of a name for an area.
Great name, yeah. Swear to God, if I go through the doors of this gym and the Sports King comes out again, I'm gonna absolutely lose my shit.
Well, in theory, he owns them, so he might.
He does. Okay, no sign of the Sports King yet.
Okay, he wants to pick a fight. Okay, we're doing alright. We're not taking too much damage from this guy, but I think we probably have a slight type advantage. Let's go see their specials!
This is a good sign. The gym leader's not here because they're off looking into mushrooms.
Mushrooms!
Mushrooms!
Fantastic. Hi, Digimon, why are you here? Do you want to fight me? Why is this the camera angle?
Ass.
Digimon, it's this great number of malicious beings, and I answered the summons to purify evil came to this world. If faced with the wicked power drifting to the infinite cauldron, my body was ruined by the interdimensional trip. My energy has been exhausted to the point where I don't even have the strength to escape the infinite cauldron. Thus I must ask you, in order to refill my energy, would you bring me a large double disc? Okay. Don't think I have one of those. Oh.
Will you bring me a McDouble? No, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I just wanna go to a gym. What is that? Gotta find out. Oh, it's something with assets that aren't finished, I'll tell you that.
Oh, there you go then.
Oh my God, it's a puppy.
Puppy! Hi, Pirate! Pirate, why do you have that?
Who allowed this?
He must be furious. Look how flat his ass is. We've learnt Saint Shield, apparently. I mean, yeah, I think he's a dark type knight. I believe Craniumon is one of the knights, the royal knights of Digimon, because that's like a thing that they have. There's just an order of knights that consist of like 12. I think there's 12 Digimon in them.
I know this for no particular reason.
Oh, right. Again, pressing every button. I was like, I heard a noise. What noise was that? It was the Digimail noise.
Oh, me anytime I get posted in Final Fantasy 14. Like, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that noise? Yeah, I've got large recovery disc. I don't have a large double disc. I think, ironically, I have to go to the lab and combine it, which was what I was going to do 2 seconds before I got here, and then I went, nah. It turns out I did need to do that. We're going to press on. Kurorin and Kurochi! Are you guys here to kick my ass?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the first time I bumped into them and they were rookies. And I was like 2 champions, so I was like, oh, this should be fine. And it wasn't. It was not fine. Though it's kind of cute how there's just this subplot of there's a black Agumon and a black Gabumon, and you keep fighting them, and they're like, we want to keep getting stronger, and because they keep fighting you, they've been digivolving and getting stronger. It's actually really cute. So now we're here at the end of the game, and they're in their mega forms. Hello, look at these two.
If he wants to learn dramatic exit, what is this?
Fantastic. Of course she does.
Oh my god. Ah.
I'm gonna give you guys a little top up before this fight. Just a little one.
Fun. Certainly we use it more than that.
There we go. Alright, let's see how strong we are. Hello, Kuros. We've been waiting for you. Do you know who we are? Yeah, Kurorin. Name doesn't suit you anymore. You're right, Kurochi. Now we are the strongest of all. Maybe we should come up with new names. Been training like crazy since last time. After risking life and limb and pushing ourselves to the brink, we've digivolved into our current forms. Today we finally bring our long struggle to you with an end. Everyone will know that we are the strongest! The thing that's also tough about these guys is that they tend to fight you multiple times. You beat them once and then they're like, I've got a second wind, let's go again.
And it's like, ah!
They're like, oh god. Yeah, they put in up a fight, Oof, they got them aggro. Ugh, literally the most debilitating status effects in this game are the ones where you can't use your specials.
Mm. Oh, thank God there's a boathouse. Oh.
Best of 3, best of 5, I give up. Oh! Oof. And now we're in the heal times of oh shit.
Yeah.
No. Use yours. Because he's confused and cannot use his. Okay, I think one of them's down. Nope, can't use it. Wonder if Pokemon had the same battle style instead of turn-based. Could
That'd
be
be wild.
interesting. Yeah, it would be interesting. The thing about this Digimon game is that this style of battle is like semi-automatic, of like, yeah, you can tell them to do things, but mostly the fight is the Digimon fighting them by themselves. Sometimes there are moments when you're like, please do not do that. Have you logged into TCG today? Yeah, I did. I did my morning pack opening. Why? Oh, the promo card. Yes, the Mewtwo. Found out where the Mewtwo comes from.
Where does the Mewtwo come from?
It's a premium pass card. We were talking about this week that I noticed there was a gap in the promo card list of promo number 10, and I was like, what the hell is that? And I googled it, and people had found in the data that it was a Mewtwo card, and there was even a picture of it. And I was like, how the hell do you get that? And it was literally just, we don't know. And then literally today we woke up and they were like, hi, we've cycled out the premium promo, you can have this Mewtwo. And it was like, oh, there we go.
Look.
We lost. Is this it for us? No, not yet. There's one last hope. Oh, I know what they're gonna fucking do. They're gonna DNA together. You're right, one last resort. Wah! Here they go. This is very poetic. There they go, our Black Omnimon. Did it work? Aw, it didn't work. Was that it? It didn't last long. Aw. We gave it all we've got, Kurorin. Yeah, but there was a small miracle at the end, Kurochi. You've been a great help. As promised, it's over. But no, we don't want to fight anymore. You're the strongest combination, that's clear. We admit it, 100%. That makes us the world's number 2. We won't let anyone...
that's the attitude, my guy.
We won't let anyone take that from us. We'll see you around. Aww. That was really sweet. And they didn't fight me multiple times for once. Thank God.
Yeah.
Aww. I said last week, now what I really want is because they've done their side quest of like, I would love for them to appear at the end of the game to be like, we're here to help because you're our friend. We've been fighting you this entire time, but now we're your friend.
Oh my god, this team, the 2 boys on this team are called Sprout and Beans.
Oh, that's very sweet. Ooh, learned a new ability. Did they wind up going to the city? No, it didn't say that they'd gone to Flotia. Who knows where they went? I was actually saving my EXE because I was like, yeah, they're gonna fuse together and I'm gonna have to fight them again, but it didn't work for all of them. Aww. Although I can't actually use my EXE because our bond isn't high enough. God damn it. That's the most frustrating thing when you have a reversion, is the bond resetting. We fight them like 20 times and they didn't even move in. What the fuck? It do be like that sometimes with Digimon. I'm like, here, I've kicked your butt, now move into this town. And you're like, oh, okay. It's free real estate.
That's how lesbianism works.
Funnily enough, I believe canonically most Digimon are NB, but they choose pronouns sometimes if they feel like it.
Oh yeah. I like this game really was like, here's your objective. Go do that. You can go anywhere you want. It's like they at no point has it been like, hey, you can go a different way. You don't go this way. Yeah. It's like, no, you can go that way.
New battle event as well, Venusaur this time. Yes, I have already obtained the Venusaur. I have only one more promo to get from that event.
Oh, you said pronoun.
Yep. My no.
I'm collecting them.
Yeah, collecting pronouns like Pokemon cards.
The original 151 genders. Which of the original 151 genders are you?
Arcanine, duh.
Tangela. That's the same thing twice, Daz.
Mm-hmm. And what do you want?
I think I'm gonna love and leave you though.
Understandable.
Thank you for grinding with me, I'm gonna go try and find this gym leader.
Yeah, thanks for vibing with me. We
I
were
will
both
be-
simultaneously grinding.
Yeah. So now I'm actually trying to read things, and I'm like, ah, shit, I gotta pay
Yeah,
attention.
I'm also on the verge of like, oh, let's see if we can do some story. So
Yeah. Right, I will be keeping an eye on you, chat, so behave.
see you around, bud.
See you in a bit. Bye.
Bye. Whoop, there we go. Wah, it's back to me, gang. We're doing better than we were last time, but we've still taken like a lot of hits. Like I need to heal up. But last time it really felt like oh, by the time I got to the bottom, I have used all of my healing items, whereas I still have a bunch of healing items left, so I should be fine. Take a sip. Thank you very much. We learnt judgment? What? Sir, why do you know judgment? Where even is judgment? Oh, it's a holy move that I can't learn. Saint Shield. I think having the confuse is useful. I'm gonna up this to spin attack. Is it me, or is that Mon just grunt with proper armor on? I don't think Craniumon is quite grunt. Right, I was healing. Okay. Let's top up some of your MP as well. Oh, in fact, maybe I should switch that back because Kale really depleted his MP quite a bit. So actually I am going to switch spin attack back to jab. There we go, back to full health. Partner, skill. Back to jab. Don't want to be in the situation where you have no mana and thus you cannot do any attacks at all. Not a favourable position to be in. Sure, we'll fight you. No mana is no bitches. This is true. This is true. Got an EP Onyx. Yeah. I got which one is it I need? I've got the Greninja, the Venusaur, the Onyx, and the Jiggly. Haunter, ironically. The other promo is a Haunter. I've been turned into an 8-bit. That's cool. The other one I need is the Haunter. And then I'll have all the promos from this one. And then apparently I'll have only 2 promos left to get from this, like, season, I guess? It's not really being called a season, but, like, the Genetic Apex thing, because I believe in January they said they were going to release a new set. And that will probably have more promos with it. I should probably turn voice acting on before I head into the next area, because I don't know what's going to be there. This was as far as we got last time, so there might be a story. No mana is maidenless. That's the same thing. I I would love if their bond was high enough that they could EXE with one another. What even is their bond at the moment? 72? God, I'm pretty sure it has to be 75. That's it, frustrating how close it is. Where did it put us? Oh. We're going to the orb. Okay, settings. Turn the VA back on. Right, let's see what's in here. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, we are in the orb. There is a story quest. Hello. You gonna fight us?
So, you've actually made it this far. You've bandaged up your broken heart with bravery. Or is it idiocy? And now, you stand before me again. Bravo! In recognition of your courage, I will grant you the honor of becoming a stain on Kikurin, my sword.
Metal as fuck. What about your other sword?
Hold, Sammy Draymond. The AR plan is in its final stage. We have no time to waste on trifles like this.
Why it's not just Machine Dramon, it's every frickin' there's no E in there. It's Dramon, not Draymon. Why do you pronounce them like that?
What? It'll be done in an instant. The plan will be fine.
No. Master Shoma's plan is absolute. It has no room for the interference of your ego.
Brutal.
Ego has nothing to do with it. For me, doing battle with strong opponents is everything.
There's the problem. The battle you seek, it should be with the ultimate opponent, the one central to the AR plan. We can't leave anything about the plan up to chance.
Then what do we do with this one?
Measures are being taken.
Uh-oh. A bunch of Dark Machine Digimon. Literally the Digimon I have.
We're prepared enough.
As we should be.
You've a long way to go to stop us. But don't worry. I will deliver your requiem.
And they just fucking walk away!
This is bad.
Like we'll let you!
Oh! It's time for my friends!
Sorry to take so long. You made it in time.
Yeah, leave this to a...
Wait! Me too! I want to say it!
Psst, God damn it.
This is really not the time. But whatever. Fine, all together. 1, 2, 3!
We got this! You go on ahead!
Fire Tornado! Magnadramon's the best. That's fun. That's fun. Our friends are helping us! What if we just turned around and was like, no, we'll help? No, okay, we can't. Imagine if at this point, can you imagine if your Digimon reverted and you were like, oh, I have to go back to town and train again. Sorry, guys. Hi.
I've been waiting for you. No need for words. You know what comes next. Light my blood aflame. Lead my body in a dance. Now, join me in this frenzy of death.
Uh-oh. Here we go, gang.
That's how you do it.
Cool, neither of us have taken much damage from that.
Way to go! Get up! Keep
Oop.
your eyes open.
Okay, that beam that he just did hurt a lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is very bad. We were doing fine right up until we weren't.
Keep going. Don't let him get away.
She is already, like, a quarter down, though. If this hits her, then this will take her down to, like, past half, I think. A little bit past half. Oh, the perfect defense on that one. He took 1 damage from it. Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot, probably.
Way to go! Please be enough.
Uh-oh.
You're okay. Right there. Way to stay shot. Take this. Good aim. Go for it. Great.
Yeah, timing the defenses not like that is very useful.
Let's go. Right there. Yes. Nice one. Let's go. Yes.
Oof, that was a big hit.
Hope this helps. Please get up.
You got double hit then.
Let's use this. Go. Stay calm.
Uh-oh, he's down. I feel like that needs to be, like, safe for the final fight, but this is really not gonna get him up, like, at all. Defend. Defend.
You've gotta stay calm.
Burning through my item. I got 10 recovery disc left.
Please be enough.
Oh, that was a double knockout. Damn. I'm still not strong enough. Fuck. I've done so much leveling. Oh my god. Oh, this sucks.
How could I let this
That's rough.
over here?
Yikes.
Now then.
We did okay at the start. Like, we received a couple of hits and they did, like, nothing, and then all of a sudden it was just like, blam! Need even more defense. Training hall. How many trainer points am I on? Oh, it's gonna be ages before I level up again. Yeah, boost initial order power so we could get a special off early. Yeah, halves the OP cost when you use a special, slightly raises The chance of statuses occasionally negates the MP attack. That like I could probably do without, but that one would be good. Halving cost. Oof, and I just spent a lot of I just wasted a bunch of money on all of those items. We got 5,000 stamina and it still wasn't enough. Jesus.
Sharpen your skills.
Damn. I thought that beating Kurorin and Kurochi would be a good measure of how strong we were because they've been so tough in the past. Very anticlimactic, wasn't it? Of our friends like, we're here to help you! And then I just get my butt kicked anyway.
Time to eat. Here you go. Let's eat. Keep getting stronger. Be serious. Keep getting stronger. Here goes.
Oops.
Hey everyone! Who's hungry?
Food.
Come on, eat
Food.
Keep getting
If
stronger.
I do 2 more, then they'll just go to sleep.
Keep getting stronger.
There we go. And now they want to go to bed. Sleep time.
Good night.
Wah! Did your friend went up by 1? That's good.
Ready?
Ooh, let's restaurant. Restaurant.
Yeah, excellent.
Digifriend went up, so they'll be able to EXE now. Stamina training. Stir fry. Both.
Now then. Here you go.
There we go. Have a good meal. Digimon. Transfer some life over to try and keep them balanced as best we can. And then we're going to check on the builder. He found 3 more. It's insulting. It's actually insulting. The amount of time that we spent trying to get our hands on those red Digizoids. He's found 6 today. Okay.
Over here.
Now they've got 78, so they could EXE. The thing is that I don't want to EXE in that fight because it's very clearly not the last fight because they're like stopping me from getting to the next area. So, and you can only EXE once a day. So it's like I don't want to EXE in that fight to get through the fight because then I won't have it for the fight afterwards. And now I gotta spend a bunch of money. After all the BS the game gives me, the Greninja. Yeah, I don't have a Frogadier, so I can't make a Greninja deck. But I'm like, I said to Spook, I was like, Greninja seems decent because of its ability to be able to just keep pinging. That seems useful, and I've never encountered a Greninja. Lab. Blanked on where I was going. Large recovery? What was it he wanted? It was a double recovery disc? Did you mail? A large double disc. How do you make a large double disc? I do not want to reset my skills. Large double disc. 3 medium recovery discs and 3 MP discs. Combine these items. Large double disc. What does a large double disc even do? I did have a large double disc. I should use them more. I should also use these plugins. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the low plugins and use the money to buy bigger plugins. That's what I'm going to do. Item shop. Yeah, because this goes, it goes plugin, plugin S, and plugin X. So let's sell the lower ones because I never use them because I'm like, oh, they're only the low tier ones. So let's sell the basic plugin. Sell these. No, I'm gonna sell these as... We're at the end of the game. We're gonna go buy the top tier ones. Tap plugin X. Let's go for 6. Defense plugin 6. So we're using 2. So we've got 3 fights. Utility increases attack and defense. That only goes up to S. Increases the range, also useful. I guess we'll get some of them. Oh! We've upgraded it! Nothing has changed. Builders. Why do I feel like I need to be upgrading the shop so I can get access to the higher tier items, but like, I'm not even close. Look, we need more Red Digitoid for that. So we're still a bit of a ways away. Starwood. Okay, I need to tell them to go gather wood. They got a ton of quartz, apparently. Research is fully maxed out. That's neat. exchange a bunch of quartz, why not? What do we have? Another 8 emeralds. I don't know if emerald is used for something. Used for that. That's just the square, though. Starwood, apparently. Starwood is apparently something we need. Converted fellwood into starwood. Are you converting wood today? You are converting wood today. You're not converting starwood, though. That's a problem. Convert a bunch of bamboo, because I had a bunch of that. Okay, so I need to tell them to go gather wood. So we apparently need starwood for a couple of things. I'm not going to be able to buy anything, so it's not even worth checking at this point. I've done some conversion. I need to go to the fields again. Plow the fields. Our fields are all good.
All right, let's do it.
Just make him tonky as fuck. Loads of stamina.
Now then. Who's hungry? Here you go. Are you ready? Stay focused.
So he's up to 6,000 stamina on the Archer. Let's see if we can get to 6,000 on Kale as well. Hi Strap, did you know Legends of Zelda Wind Waker was meant to be an accompanying game on the eventual Legend of Zelda the Sand Sleeper? This has been fun for all with Strap. Sand Sleeper.
Don't hold back.
Very good.
All right, let's do it.
Oops. The moment I defocus for a second.
Stay focused. Over here. Here you go. Play. Sharpen your skills.
They're at 6,000 defense now.
Okay, let's go. Keep getting stronger.
Little bit of wisdom. Wisdom is easily their weakest stat on both of them, but I don't think either of them are, like, wisdom-based, generally.
Over here.
And it's not worth giving them a stat-boosting meal, because they're probably about to go right to sleep.
Here goes.
HP.
Don't hold back.
Sleepy time.
Sleep well.
Blah. Oh, he's hungry again.
Time to eat. Come on, eat up. Time to eat.
Okay, fields. And builder to see what people have gathered. Metal. Of course, Agurumon gets metal and wood. We go to Gigimon's house and get free stuff. We'll sell some of the stuff. Item shop. Sell. I don't need this many toilets. They sell for a pittance, but it's fine. Bandages I should keep because they're expensive to buy. Okay, we're done. We're done. Ba, 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 ba. Let's try one more time. We got their stamina up to 6k. So let's have another go. We didn't really increase their damage all that much, we increased their survivability. I didn't do any age transferring today. He's 17 and he's 13. The age difference between them is so big. Which is a problem because it means one is going to revert well before the other does. Bite ass, enjoy your food. Love mistranslated signs. Oh. Example. Mind you, I was just thinking, if I am struggling through the fight, then maybe I should EXE anyway, so that I can at least finish the fight. And then if there's another fight afterwards, I'll invariably end up losing, but then I can rest for a day and have an EXE for that fight as well. Get him! Skywolf memes. It's funny how the music stops but the sound effects don't. No, Michaels! They do... What? Jesus. Who even knows what that was supposed to mean? Who even knows what they were trying to communicate? Here's a large double disc. Barely saying now I can escape the infinite cauldron. I lack the power to purify this world because I perhaps leave the task to you in exchange. I will stay in this world and help you any way I can. To me, the true reason I was summoned. We got another person in the city. Even though the game hasn't asked me to get any more people in the city, I have, like, gained a couple since the last stream. I got my Otismon, I got Piedmon, I got Boltmon, so I've got all of the Digimon from the Bony Resort. Because Fanimon was in a church, and she just wanted money. She just wanted money to come join the city. I think it's something like no mice in the soup. Ah. We beat that man before we could get our super up. It's interesting that their footsteps make a almost like crunchy noise. It sounds like they're walking on dirt or snow rather than just on these data blocks. I think I actually have an app that will translate it, but will it just translate into that again of just like, oh, it badly translates to this? Why was there bacon in the soap? I made it myself. You know what's weird? Hang on, let me get to like a big flat open area. Okay. Yeah, look, Archer is like not leaving footprint trails when Kale is. Why does he not leave footprints? I think the idea of Craniumon based off his looks is that he's like a haunted suit of armor. It's very funny that these little guys make these little nee noises. Little gremlins. That was very fast. So, with each pass, it is getting, like, easier for us to get back down to the bottom. Oh god, it brought us all the way back here. I did not want to fight you. God damn it. Of course he's actually doing damage to us. Work that one out. Delete this man. The app should work, but the letters kanji question mark are too blurry, I think. I don't know if that is kanji. I don't know. Ooh, confused and paralyzed. Unpleasant for him. Uh-huh. Extreme poop death. Thanks, game. Oh my god. So we were doing fine, right up until we bumped into that guy for some reason. I think because technically he was doing holy damage, which is not our forte. Kale is not dark, but he's like beast / machine, so he's like eh. So it's not like he resists it. Hey guys! Still going. I definitely didn't lose. Don't overthink it. Yeah, look, it's like he's not really leaving footprints. Weird.
Now then.
Okay, let's try healing up again before we go into the fight. How did I end up with just a bunch of basic ass discs? Yeah, use the lower tier discs out of the fight because you want to be using the higher ones in the fight. There we go, back at full health. Jesus, where did we get that? That must have dropped from something. There we go, MP is fine. Great! So, note to self, use the plugins at the start of the fight. One more time. Of course you guys are hungry. Yes, you can have a snack before we go into the fight.
Who's hungry? Come on, eat up.
Right. So we're gonna use the plugins, and maybe we are gonna EXE.
I've been waiting for you. No need for words. You know what comes next. Light my blood aflame. Lead my body in a dance. Now, join me in this frenzy of death.
Fair enough, Got. Who's to say it has to remain a mystery?
That's the way.
Jesus, there it goes. Whatever that is, it hits so freaking hard. I can't EXE yet.
Keep going.
They are level 40.
Go. This is it. Keep your eyes open.
right as I try to use an item.
Here we go. Keep your eyes open. Go. Yeah, that's how you do it.
She's almost down. And if we can get at least one of them down, that's much better. Already? Damn.
Way to go. Nice one. Go for it.
You're doing amazing, sweetie. Haha, I was defending, you do nothing. Yes! We took one of them out.
Go. Stay calm.
Did not defend fast enough on that one.
There.
Right. Big hit on you. Use default. Oh, wait, the wrong game. Hmm. We did it! Look at the stat buff from that. That's how you know it's a hard fight, when you get, like, a good stat buff from it. Why was there a Phoenixmon just off to one side?
My strength was not enough. That was remarkable. There is nothing stopping you anymore. Go on. See the new world for yourself.
Oh, we, like, defeated him.
Can't let that happen. You're too late. You can no longer stop it. No one can.
It's satisfying when the battle ends with the battle roll. It does, yeah, it is.
That I cannot witness the birth of this new world with my own eyes. But I've still won.
I still find it very funny that you can see the reflection of the default skybox in her shoulders of just a field and sky, which is not the skybox of where we are.
Let's go. We've got to stop the AR plan, no matter what.
That hurt. Hi. What? Why you? What do you want? I'm literally gonna look at the list. Because if you're a fight, like, Jesus. I haven't come out too bad. We're on half health, but that I did have to keep maintaining heals. Digimon World, next order. Recruitment. Are you a recruitment fight? Where's the Infinite Cauldron? It is a fight. It's a level 50 fight. And the two that we just fought were level 40. So, no. I think not. He is a fight. Nothing around here. Definitely not just filling in the map. Nothing around here. You know what? I'm going to increase their moves because their MP, great. MP, not a problem. HP is the issue. So let's, attack skill. Let's up your jab into the spin attack, which was what I was going to do the first time for both of you. Let's give you a heal.
Okay, gather round.
Gather round. Nice. It's funny, it always feels like it takes so long in battle to heal them, but in out it's just like bam, 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 bam. Healed. Okay, what is in here? A very long staircase with something awful at the end. Basically, even though we should finish stream, I want to see where we can get from here, because if we lose this fight, then I know I need to do more grinding again, which I can do off stream. But obviously, we might win. Ooh, it's like it's data, but it looks weirdly fleshy. That's really bizarre. Why is the Omegamon just stood next to him?
So you've come. I suppose they weren't enough to stop you after all. But that's fine. I've been thinking perhaps I could show this to you.
Hmm?
Hey, are you alright?
Ah, so you've made it too. Although your partners seem badly wounded.
Ugh, you saw right through us.
Uh-oh.
Oh well, I'll just have to show you all my discovery. Beyond altered form. Ultimate altered digivolution.
Ooh, that looks bad. It's all red and glitchy. That looks bad.
This is Omegamon Alter B. My new partner, the lord of this new creation, who will smash open all the gates between the parallel worlds.
You see the color coding between his outfit and the Digimon?
It can't be. He made the Enforcer Digivolve?
It was your partner who gave me the idea, Kota Hiroshi. Seeing an altered form that wasn't Machine Draymon was a big clue about ultimate altered digivolution.
Oh, when he digivolved into Skull Greymon. Not gonna lie, I hate the outfit. Oh, it's very stupid.
Did you see Yukimura turn into Skull Greymon?
I learned that by breaking their minds, I could produce altered forms of Digimon other than Machine Draymon. And then I experimented with different methods of breaking them to see what they became. Then, following the conclusions I drew from my data, I broke Omegamon Sword D.
What in the world?
You've all led me to such interesting discoveries. And thanks to all of them, the AR plan, the Advanced Realm plan, will
Advanced
finally
Realm.
come to fruition here.
That's what that stands for.
What are you thinking? What are you trying to do by bringing the worlds together?
Oh, nothing really. I just want to see
See what?
the quaking of the fools who crushed my dreams before as they faced the despair of death.
Suzuki, you're
You're out of your mind.
Breaking
Oh, he's
between
crazy.
parallel worlds. Is that even possible? Even if you make the Enforcer Digivolve, you shouldn't be able to get your hands on that kind of energy.
I can. That's the point of the BH program. To make all Digimon and the digital world itself into altered forms. I convert it all into energy and feed it to Omegamon Alter B. All throughout the digital world, even Digimon in training will be altered to their ultimate forms. The energy that comes from it will be enough to rival the Big Bang, the light of creation itself.
Wild statement.
Now, Omegamon Alter B, devour the digital world and blow off the gates keeping the parallel worlds apart.
The energy is gathering.
Is the digital world changing to its altered form? Please, stop Omegamon Alter B! If he gathers all that energy, all the worlds will be destroyed!
He's boring now, yep. He's just a crazy person.
Alive could stop the supreme Omegamon Alter B.
Generic village stuff, no, I'm doing this for the best, or I'm really the good guy, but fuck it, to blow it all up. I'm just a crazy person.
You're okay. Way to go!
Defense plug-in.
Let's use this. That's the way.
Hi, love.
Just hold on.
What do you want for dinner?
Way to go! It's working. Don't let him get away.
Annoyingly, we still can't EXE. We can't do it, Dust. It's blacked out. I forgot about those. Shit.
You're ungrateful.
I'm sorry.
I buy you nice
I
things
was
and you don't like.
I was distracted by something else.
Say no more about it. Open them now.
I'm in the middle of this. I don't have the camera set up.
What?
Oh, this looks bad.
You're about to set the camera.
That's a fucking gun.
Where? Hang on. Where's my camera?
It's just behind the screen. That's where I keep it when I'm not using it.
Keep going.
Don't try to set it up now.
You can do it for the end of stream, can't you?
I mean, yeah, but you're gonna be trying to set it up. You're gonna be like covering my screen while I'm trying to play a game. Literally trying to do maybe the final boss fight.
Did you do what I want?
My stream.
My camera.
That's the way.
Possibly the game is forcing you to hold it for a dramatic conclusion. Possibly. I mean, at the moment I don't have the energy for it, but when I did have the energy for it, it was still blacked out, which is interesting because I thought I had enough bond for it.
I've probably seen to the mains. Can the electric?
Who knows? Maybe.
That's how you do it. Please, get up. Yeah. Nice one. Good aim.
It's still blanked out. Doesn't want me to. I could have sworn we met the requirements for that, so who knows? Maybe the game is like, no, you don't get to for this fight. Oh, we did it! That was too easy. Is there a phase 2? That's a lot of money. That was easier than the fight we had before this.
That's impossible! No! There's no way! This cannot be happening!
Everyone, are you all right? You're too late, Mr. Mameo. It's already over.
I'm sorry. I left as soon as I sensed a strange event in the digital world. But
You! That brat from before! The stupid little brat who crushed my ambitions!
Ah, so he's the one he was talking about.
Suzuki?
Yeah, like, there's gonna be a phase. Now he's seen him, he's gonna be like, it's your fault, and he's gonna get really angry, and we're gonna have phase 2.
Ah!
There we go.
Not again! Not again!
Voice actor going off.
No! Not like this! Help! Help me! No!
Damn, voice actor went for it.
The final boss ain't Skull Greymon. This game's crap.
What was
I've
that?
already dealt with Skull Greymon.
Well, he should be the final boss.
What?
He's always the final boss.
He's only an ultimate. He's not even mega.
But he's a skull. Skull mean evil.
Could it
His
be?
job.
Is he?
So we already had a plot point where there was an evil Skull Greymon that we had to defeat, and we defeated it.
What about Metal Skull Greymon?
We've also had to deal with Machine Dramon, and we defeated him too.
Use the antivirus program. Just bring them back to Floatia.
Wait, why bring them back to the city? That's where everybody is. That doesn't sound smart.
Bring Piccolo back to life. Yay, bring him to Namek. No!
Still possible? I don't know, but we've got to try. We stopped the AR plan, but the digital world is still in crisis.
Reincarnation is ready to launch. Let's hurry back to town.
So
Can you
is
be
there
enforcer?
no phase 2?
I'll bring this one.
Hello, chat.
Yes, Spooky's here.
Now you must fight the city that you have built.
No! I got the prosperity up so high!
Well,
Nope, he's just on the floor.
Look! Suzuki!
you're in stuck, mate.
Where am I?
Suzuki, you're awake.
We're finally awake. You were trying to fuse the worlds together.
What are you doing calling him that?
He's my homeroom teacher.
Your teacher? I thought he was like a teenager.
What? No, wait. What? Mr. Mamio's a
Just how
real
30-year-olds
teacher?
be looking nowadays.
Is that why Kota called him Mister the entire time? I thought he was just doing that out of politeness. I didn't realize he was doing it because he was older than all of them. I thought they were all teenagers.
Well, I do
Well,
teach
cast of Greece,
Japanese
innit?
at school.
I'm a teenager. What?
Mamio taught the bad guy?
Oh, jeez. I've been impolite this whole time. But he's not at my school, so I should be fine, right?
You may want to be more polite around your elders, regardless of whether they're your teacher or not.
Yes, I suppose I'd better.
Enough wasting time. We need to begin the reincarnation.
That's right. Reincarnation starts now.
I've just realized that he's in the freaking pod behind us. I didn't see him.
Free him.
Naughty Digimon are put in the reincarnation pod.
Touch. You can do fire him into space. Oh. Bye.
It sure looks like it, doesn't it?
Looks like Golbez from... Oh. God, they turned him into gay dust.
Happy Pride, everybody.
It's December.
Pride is forever.
What's starting?
We're using this whole town to purify and renew the digital world by taking it apart and
They're
putting
literally turning
back
it off and on
together
again.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
That's how we fix things in the digital world.
It's all data at the end of the day. They were like, oh, the virus is everywhere. And they're like, okay, so what if we just, like, you know, restart everything and clear, you know, we're giving it a factory reset.
Taking
Dr.
it
Digimon coming into surgery with a
putting it
fucking
back
gun.
together.
Just turn him off and turn him back on again.
It's our plan to wipe out the BH program you were spreading.
Will that be effective on anything and everything that's made of digital data?
Why did we bring him with us, and why are we telling him what we're doing?
This is just to clean up the PH program, so it only targets things that were infected.
This is like the opposite of when the villain is monologuing, and it's like, oh, thanks for telling us your entire plan so that we know how to stop it. And it's like, well, we've defeated the villain, and now we're going to monologue and tell him how we're going to undo everything.
I suppose if we tried, we could use it on every single thing in this world.
Then, would you do this for me?
What?
Would you disassemble me?
I'm gonna open your
I don't
blender
need
files
to
up and
be
remove your
reassembled.
PP. That is your punishment.
What the fuck? Clearly doesn't have one.
He's gonna have less of one in a minute.
You're asking us to delete you from this world altogether?
I've done so many terrible things. I deserve this punishment.
It's good you're remorseful, but this is scary.
I think the weight of his crimes hit him when he was freed from the curse. curse? The lingering hatred of a
Hello,
man I've
Cortana, with the
defeated.
apron that has slipped down.
Yep.
After the final battle in the Singular
Signed.
Zone, I saw him leave Suzuki's body.
This boy is the victim of that curse, you say?
No. I sought out the Singular Zone myself, felt the curse, and gave my body up to it. It was all me.
I see.
He's got a skull on his clothes. The skulls are scary.
He's the bad guy. We knew he was the
Everything
bad
is
guy.
my fault. Lush, I've done such awful things to you. Surely you despise me.
Uh-huh.
I want to smack you, but I won't.
Oh, poo at him.
That's the name of her plushie.
Yeah,
His name is Pooh.
Oh, poo at him.
Dad Shoma, I remembered something.
Your memories came back?
You two siblings.
Yeah.
Okay, that's wild.
To be a Digimon. I had a kind partner, and I was the happiest Digimon ever.
That explains the weird stuff at the beginning when we first met Lush, and they were like, she's weird, and we were like, what do you mean? It's like, well, she doesn't really register as a human on our scanners, and we were like, oh, what?
But then
So she's poo.
something went pop, and then for a long, long time, I was in a dark place.
See? Cough
I was
figured it out.
all
She's
alone.
poo. She's
I
the
was
Digivolution of Poomon.
And lonely.
So
and
Lush
real
was, I'm guessing
scared.
Lush was his original Digimon partner.
And I cried and cried until I heard a voice. Shoma's voice. I tried real hard to follow the voice, and then I found him.
So you met Suzuki in the Singular Zone?
The tales of Digimon who lose their partners ending up in the Singular Zone were true. But the Singular Zone's huge. To be called by a human who accessed it by chance and actually meet them? Miraculous!
That was no miracle. It might even have been inevitable.
How do you
Thanks,
mean?
Mirai.
Tamers and partners are drawn together.
I am purely logical, and thus I will say that anything that was a miracle is merely a fabrication. It was all ordained. It was a plan. It's like, oh, shut up.
Just as you and your partners were, and Kota and Himari and their partners were. No matter how much time passes, the ties between them continue to bind. They can never be severed.
Wait, you're saying Lush and Suzuki were that way too?
But if they were, then how could he do something so awful to Lush?
Could Suzuki
He's a
have been
piece of shit.
unaware that Lush used to be his partner?
I had no idea.
Actually, why would you discard your partner like that in the first place?
Because I'm a
Back in
piece
the
of shit.
Because he lost.
Lost to this tamer.
Because he lost, yeah, that's how it all falls, because that was the thing that, like, was the big link of, like, how come we're all in the Digiworld? It's like, oh, we all entered this big tournament and I won. And it's like, that's so weird. And then this guy turns up, and it turns out the whole reason that all of this started is because he lost to me in the first place. So this entire problem is just him throwing a massive tantrum because he lost a fight.
Somebody call the ambulance.
Yeah, Lasai generic villain stuff. So you just had a massive tantrum because you lost to me in a fight, as opposed to everyone else that I've met to this point who is like, oh wow, you're really strong and you beat me? Cool, I'm inspired to try and do better. He's like, nah, I'm gonna destroy the world now because you beat me. Throws toys out of pram.
What do you mean the paintings are crap?
You mean back in 5th grade?
5th grade!
Did you win that time?
No, I lost. I saw those two in the semi-finals, and I realized I couldn't win. So I cheated.
Oh.
I modded my partner's data. I did win the battle, but I'd lost before it began, really. I came out on top, but with an awful feeling in my chest.
What an aimbot.
I meant to do it over. Once my partner revived, I'd win fair and square, I thought. But my partner never revived. I think it was because
corrupted
I modded
data.
my data. I discarded my partner and started raising a new Digi-Egg. I wanted the ultimate Digimon. I gathered all kinds of info. Anything the network could tell me, I wanted to learn. But in the process, I first heard of the digital dive. I became obsessed. I dove again and again. The more I did it, the bigger the world became. And then, one day, just before summer vacation,
boss?
God, it feels like it.
I discovered the Singular Zone.
Right around when you stopped coming to school.
The Singular Zone was full of the unknown. Ruins of Digimon I'd never seen. Huge clouds of mysterious data. In them, I found data fragments glowing with an odd light. In the light, I saw the potential for an ultimate Digimon.
I suppose that must have been the curse.
It's clear to me now how foolish I was, but in the moment I was overjoyed and I reached out to touch the light.
Is anybody going to let me out? I'm still in here.
Hello.
Hello.
From that moment, madness lived within me.
Getting bored.
And the rest,
Tap, tap, tap.
Taps on the glass.
the rest you all know. I made the BH program based on the curse, made the network gaps, destroyed the meddling enforcer, formed the AR plan. I remade Lush using the ruined data I found in the Singular Zone. And I used her. These are all my crimes.
The furry
My
is upset at your actions.
unforgivable
Yep.
crimes.
That's just Taumon. They've been upset the entire game.
But Shoma, I met everyone thanks to you. There was plenty of bad stuff, but I was happy I got to meet you all.
So now that we've listed off all of the reasons why I'm bad, we're now going to list all the reasons of like, nah, you're actually not that bad. We're not just going to do that.
So,
I
I'll
just
let
need
you
his
off
zipper
with
fixed.
no
I know, right?
this time.
Fix his zipper or the evil goes away.
Lush,
The evil is contained in the zip.
but
Make him stop listening to Linkin
shut it
Park for 5
already.
minutes.
Says she forgives you. Say sorry and thank you first before you go all wishy-washy.
One of the few reasonable things you've said, Himari, of just like, oh, stop being an edgy bastard, just shut up.
yes, I'm sorry. And thank you.
Well, Lush had it worst of all from you. So if she's willing to forgive, I guess I can't be mad anymore either.
Oh, shut up, you simp.
He is a simp.
What
Why are
about
you in a
you?
bloody wristband? You don't work up a sweat anyway.
Fine.
Kick him in the dick!
Okay with you?
Kick him in the dick.
Really?
Time for me to take responsibility as homeroom teacher.
Why's
I
Tony
know I
Hawk
may
here?
seem unreliable, but leave him to me.
See, this whole thing, like, it's astounding that within the final, 15 minutes of the game, I discovered that he's actually an adult and not a teenager, because look at him! He just fits in with all of these guys.
Mr. Mameo.
What'll we do, Taumon?
All we can do is drift
Underneath his
along.
evil hoodie, he's wearing
I
a
don't
Hello
like
Kitty
it.
t-shirt.
But I suppose
Absolutely.
it's part of the flow of life.
There you have it, Shoma Suzuki. Though, of course, we don't speak for the whole digital world, you know.
Isn't that the protagonist from the first game? I don't think it is. The outfit looks familiar. I don't think it is. I think it's just because it's yellow, because the protagonist from Cyber Sleuth wears yellow.
I imagine a good number of folks won't be forgiving. Think very carefully about how you'll handle that.
I will.
So, everything's finally settled?
Though she's from the other game, as you know.
Seems so. I can confirm that the network is recovering from its outages.
It's a gamble whether things will work out with Omegamon Alter B, but at least the reincarnation's a success. That said, it'll take a good long time before the digital world is completely reborn.
Meaning we won't be able to see it through ourselves.
Think so. Honestly, I'm ready to get back to the real world as soon as I possibly can.
So, it's goodbye?
I meant the first Digimon world. Oh, yeah! version.
I never played that.
Yeah. It does look like the same outfit. With the black beanie and everything.
So he never changed
Apparently.
his clothes.
That's anime rules for being the same person. That's how you know.
So him
Once the
stinking.
reincarnation project is complete, you'll be able to summon everyone again, you know.
Suzuki and I can come along on digital dives, too.
So he never got into, like,
So,
girls and
I'll see you
boobs and
again?
stuff. Just kept playing
Digimon's better.
Just kept playing Digimon.
I'm definitely coming back here. Once things calm down.
Well, why don't we make it official? Let's promise that we'll meet in the digital world again.
I never noticed that, Numa. So maybe it is. Maybe that's their way of being like, haha, not because this game is very much a spiritual successor. I don't think it was ever like said that it was like an actual direct sequel, but it was a spiritual successor to the original PS1 game.
Hey, what are you doing? Get over here already.
You have to be in the group hug too.
Just
Huh?
join in. I have a feeling there's a lot you can learn from this bunch.
Seriously? Learn? From Kota?
Sure, I can teach you how to make
Yeah,
your
I'll believe
friends
it.
laugh or something.
Sure you can.
Yes. Please teach me that.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
He's actually serious.
Here goes. We promise that when the digital world is reborn, we'll all meet here again.
And then they Power Rangered.
Yeah.
Looks like things are wrapping up. Shall we go?
And here I thought I was gonna have to do another cycle.
The fuck did she just do with that laptop?
She just followed it like a book, didn't she?
Thank you. I mean it. You too, Himari and Kota. When you get back, we're having a real feast.
You have my deep gratitude as well. You've helped us in a real and true way.
All right already.
Why are you taking the compliments? I'm pretty sure our friend here worked the hardest.
Come on, let's not be so tough on each other.
Come
His
on.
fucking Fido Dido hands.
Yeah.
I think that was his original jacket because his arms are way too long for them
I'll be
sleeves.
back.
Right.
Rika, wait for me just a little while, okay?
All right. I'm looking forward to the day I see you again. You've got to come back sometime. Thanks so much for everything. I can't wait to see you again.
That's the first time I've spoken all game! And it's at the end!
Bye.
Oh. There you go. We finally beat this game. I think Steam says it's taken me 70 hours to beat this game.
It's only took me 70 years.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Credits. Wah. There we go. We got there in the end. Digimon.
Out of 10?
An 8, I think. I enjoyed it, but there were flaws that were starting to get on my nerves a little bit towards the end. About an 8.
How much did it evolve on like the previous incarnation?
It's definitely improvement from the original PS1, which is very clearly what it is meant to be. As I said, it's very clearly a spiritual successor. Takes because we've played through that before on stream, and it's one of those ones where being a PlayStation game, you go back and play it and you're like, oh yeah, nostalgia, but then after a while you're like, oh, it's clunky because it's a PlayStation 1 game. This, while this has a few clunky bits in it, it has like smoothed out a lot of the clunk from the original. I mean, just the addition of having a second Digimon is nice because it gives you a bit of variety, so you can raise two different partners and try and combo them together. Obviously, there's a lot of different Digimon in here, a lot of the modern ones. Some of the grind is still kind of a bit insane. Red Digizoid is a prime example of we spent an entire day trying to get Red Digizoid, and we didn't. we only needed 20, and we succeeded in getting about 5, and it was just an insane amount of grind of, oh, you get it from these 2 collection spots, and they both have like a 1% drop chance, and I was like, what is this, a fucking MMO? So there was a lot of grind in sort of the end places. I think my biggest flaw, is mainly just the unclear display of strength, because when you go into a battle with the Digimon, the wild Digimon will have a level stated above your head, above its head, but the player doesn't. So you have no point of comparison of how, like, this is a level 20 rookie, and I'm like, okay, how strong is that? Because I don't know what level I am.
Yeah.
So it was no way of me knowing whether I should be going into fights, whether I should be avoiding them because they're too strong, or if I should be avoiding them because they're really weak and it's just not worth me fighting them. No point of reference. It's only towards here at the end where it's like, well, I just fought this guy and he was level 40 and I lost, and then I go back and do more training and I come back and I fight him and then I can beat him, and I'm like, okay, so I beat the level 40, this guy's level 50, I still don't know what level I am, so I was strong enough to beat the 40, but am I strong enough to beat 50? I don't know. I don't know if I've gone from level 40 to level 50 or from 50 to 60. I don't know where I am, so I can't gauge how it is other than just rinse and repeat of, let's do the fight, I lost, let's train some more, let's do the fight again, oh, I won that time. Which is literally what happened in the last hour of I went and did a fight, I lost, I went back, I trained, I then won the fight, I then went to do the last fight, and I was like, oh, I won that. That one was easier than the fight we just did. For some reason, so the scaling is a bit skewy of I can't tell how strong I am. That's probably my major concern with the game. But it's great for like just a background game of like I want something to do for a bit of like I'm just going to go level my Digimon for like half an hour. So yeah, it's one of those things much like with MMOs of like, oh, I like to just do the story. Because I'm streaming and I want to show the story, but so for that it's a little bit lame because you can't just beeline the story, you've got to do the grind. But if you're not a streamer and you just want something mindless to do while you're watching like a film or something, great game for that. So yeah. Yeah, so I give it about an 8. I don't know if it's my favourite Digimon game because Digimon Dawn and Dusk are just great.
Yeah. I think there's a bit more agency with that game, which is what makes them fun.
You can now play hard mode.
You won't.
I won't. I'm gonna uninstall this game when I'm done.
That was hard enough. Oh.
Digi-eggs that digivolve into special voiced Agumon and Gabumon have been unlocked. These Digi-eggs only have one Digivolution and will digivolve into their Mega form unless their lifespan ends. These Digimon do not get their voices until they reach their adult form. You can now digivolve into the special Omegamon that we just saw as well.
Wake up.
You do not want those! Oh god. Oh, this is like a nod to the PlayStation one as well, with the little Digimon toy on the table. The voices for those Digimon are worse than the trainer. Oof. We got a little post-credits sequence.
Great, you finally made it. We've all been waiting.
Get new clothes.
Is it because you don't have any shoulders?
Ta-da! Clear chapter 4. And now it's like, here's post-game! And I'm like, I'm not going to do the post-game. Let me save and quit.
Look! The digital world is back to the way it should be!
Digimon said it would take a while, but I didn't think it would happen before summer vacation. We pinky swore that we'd meet again. That was so embarrassing.
The digital world and the real world. Time doesn't move at the same speed.
But I'm still going to talk like I'm a villain.
When I returned to the real world, I thought my sisters would be totally worried. But when I got home, it was like nothing had happened.
So the digital world is the Feywild.
I was so relieved.
I couldn't help myself. I just ran up and hugged them tight. There I was, bawling my eyes out while they patted me on the head.
That's sweet. You've got great sisters.
Right? They are great. I must have raised them right, even before I came here.
Yeah, we can hear more about your sisters later. But before that, We should go say hello to Digimon.
Yeah, we should do that first. I missed Tawamon's sourpuss too.
Phrasing.
I need to go to
That's a
Floatia,
saying.
though.
That's a saying.
Okay then. Race you to Digimon's house.
French name is Ploosh.
Slurp.
Ploosh.
We should go too.
He's still here.
Hello.
Oh,
They freed
he's
me.
my new partner. Name's Noir, or Omegamon's Wort Deed.
Huh?
Once reincarnation finished, I took on Omegamon Alter B as my partner after he was reborn as a Digi-Egg.
And you got him back
I
to this
won't waste any more time
phase
on
again? What?
explanations. We shouldn't make everyone wait. Let's go to Floatia.
How can we have any issues when we have the literal plot guy and two other megas jump into any enemies in a fight? This is true. There we go. Right. So yeah. Save. Yeah. Ba-ba-ba.
Right, the last time we played was last year.
And I had started this save file like only like a week or two after that, so that's how long this has taken me. Admittedly, I stopped playing it for like the first half of this year, but then probably like 3 or 4 months ago, I was like, we should finish this game, and it's taken us this long. But there we go. So yeah, there's a post-game story, evidently. I'm not going to do it. You guys can find that out for yourself. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Let's come over here.
Stop saving.
You know what I'm like. There we go. I'm going to quit the game. There we go. Have you done the post-game story, Dad? What's it like? It's one of those things where I'm like, is it any good? Do I want to do it in my spare time? I don't know, because do I want to do any more grinding? And I think the answer is I don't want to do more grinding. So if the post-game story requires me to do more, then I'm going to be like, I'm good. It doesn't work as well as it used to. Well, like most post-game stories, it is a whatever bug. What game next? I will have a look, but we all know that I've got a bunch of creature collector games. It'll be one of them. I'll have a look through and pick something. But before I end stream, don't go running off because I'm not ending stream. Spook wants me to show off some of the TCG that he got me. We'll see what we get. Haven't done a pack opening in forever. Slime Rancher 2? I don't own Slime Rancher 2. This is not an excuse for you to buy me Slime Rancher 2. Oh, that's from Kel's library. You have Koromon. Koromon has a new banner. Interesting. Century, Paleo Pines. Funny enough, Power World. Oh, it was... What am I saying? Amber Isle. I was going to play Amber Isle next. Excuse me. Okay. Grab you just in case. You can sit it on your lap. It feels like you have an actual cat on your lap because it's weighted. Let's put some music on. so it's not silent for you guys. Oof, the glare. There is nothing I can do about that. Technically my face tracker is still active, so yeah. Let's move this over here. I want to see if they have any idea what Lucia's original form was. I found the page. Fair enough. I don't remember if there was any clues to it. No, maybe it's a post-game secret. TCG. Close all of these down. Pack. Opening. And these are Surging Sparks. Surging Sparks. I can't type.
Probably best not to abbreviate them.
Wow. Look, it's got a Zapdos in it. Not gonna lie, I much preferred if Megamon was Mameo Luch's original partner from the PS1 game. The wiki didn't help about her form. I kind of assumed from her French name being Blush. No idea. Guardian left to defend his world, a lot more narrative weight. That's fair. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of weird at the end of the story that Luch is still a human girl after it's been revealed that she's a Digimon. And they're just like, we're just gonna leave that. We're just gonna keep her the way she is. Hi, Matt. I just started, so I haven't pulled anything yet. Like, I get the poetic sense of the Omegamon Zwart because even though obviously you can digivolve your Digimon into anything, when you start, your two partners are Gabumon and Agumon, so obviously the implication is that you had the light version, and so he has the dark version, so that's like, you know, poetic symmetry. Plenty of Digimon are human-like. It's true, it's true. But Lucius just straight up looks like a person. I'm getting all of the packs out first. We got a Quagsire promo.
The opposite of Zapdos is Quagsire.
Apparently so.
Flying in electric.
You ever heard? Have you ever heard? I bet you've never heard the sound that Quagsires make in the anime. They just kind of go. Wah! This is just a video of Quagsire going. Wah! They're so silly. I think the idea is that her code is so broken, changing her back is impossible. Okay, that kind of makes sense, I suppose. Latios and Latias! Latios and Latias are in this set. I don't know anything about this set. I haven't followed the IRL TCG for a while. Okay, so the promos that we got were the Zapdos. So we got the Zapdos.
Zapdos.
There's no A there.
Zapdos.
Zapdos.
Zapdos nuts!
There's no A there. Zapdos. Quagsire. And then we got the Alakazam and Kadabra because he's been removed from jail and they're allowed to make cards about him again. And then an Abra to go with that. And Chandelure. And Chandelure's line. Down here. There's just some neat promos. There's some neat promos. Zapdos is the other triple back promo we only had Quagsires at work. Oh, of course all the Zapdos ones went first. Yeah. There we go. How many boosters have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 boosters to go through. Vicky said that she's still like 98% Digimon, which is why she can feel things like hunger in the Digimon. So she's 98% Digimon, but they don't know what Digimon. Just a bunch of like data. This is the reason why I've got all of this. This is not really room on the desk to stack all of it. I believe we don't have to do the pack trick anymore. There's just energy at the back. Because they changed the pack order. Lucky. Oh, look at the little guy for Coco. Glamora, Snorlax, Meddling Memo, a Magneton, Lucia, not Lisa, Lucia. Whoops.
Well done, Blitz.
Reverse Slackoth, Reverse Appleton, a Tatsugiri EX. That's really rainbow.
What?
That's really cool. Scarlet and Violet, hun. Of course there's not going to be anything here that you recognise.
What?
What do you want me to say? You're just sitting there going, "What? What do you want me to say?"
It sounds like a food.
It is a food.
That's worse.
Tatsugiri. It's they literally made a sushi Pokemon. Yeah, it's terrestrialized, which is why it has the gems on it, because that's the Scarlet and Violet mechanic. You see how these have all got gems above them. So the Pokemon doesn't naturally have gems on it, but when it's terrestrialized, it does. Fire, Water, and Dark Energy. That is a pain to use. Dark type energy. Execute.
I know that one!
Swablu.
And that one!
Rotom?
I don't like that one.
You know it, but you don't like it.
Yeah.
Vibrava?
I remember Vibrava, but I never remember how it evolves.
It's Flygon.
Yeah, I know. It evolves from...
Miraidon. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Got a cool gradient on it. Drayton.
Drayton Manor?
Wo-Shen. Reverse Wo-Shen. Thanks. Gravity Mountain. Each stage 2 Pokemon has 30 HP less. Cool, not helpful because of freaking EXs. And a Holo Tapu Lele. Motorcycle Lizard. Yes, the sci-fi Motorcycle Lizard. The one that Core likes, because he likes sci-fi things. Koraidon's better than Miraidon. I will not be taking critique on this opinion.
Throw stuff at me.
I will.
I bought this for you. Water!
Water Energy, your mask. Eevee! Got an Eevee for the Eevee collection. That gets put to one side. Eevee for the Eevee collection. Yeah. Cast form, a Dusk Ball. Oh, Ho-Oh! Oh, that's beautiful. Is there a Lugia in this set? Can I get a Lugia for my Lugia collection?
No.
That's lovely artwork. Oh, it's by Kodama. I recognise the artist's name.
Flap.
He knows Flap.
Flap.
Flap. It's a shame that that's not Holo. That would be really pretty as a Holo. Sandygast, a Charcadet, and a Rabska. I always have to, like, double check it. Rabska. What? We win, we got Eevee. Oh, that means there's going to be Eeveelutions in this set.
This is what happens when you go to the shop and they don't have Calgon.
You get Pokemon cards instead. It's okay to be wrong. We know, Core. I'm glad you're at peace with it.
I don't know why you're looking at me. I'm not going to give you support on this one. Future's always better. In fact, no, you're both wrong. You both suck.
Yeah, Spook suddenly realised that he was standing up for modern Pokemon and he couldn't have that.
Oh. Motorcycles are dangerous.
Whack, Water Energy. Stunfisk! Oh, it's been ruined. Shellos, Dedenne, Indeedee, Duskball, and Armor Rouge. Very cool artwork on that one as well. Pansir. Ooh, why? Why did we get the Stunfisk alt art? For fuck's sake.
Shitfish.
Why did we get the Stunfisk also out of all of the ones we could have got?
It's a shitfish after all.
Stupid fish. Stunfisk is like the bane of my existence in Pokemon now. It's actually becoming a meme how often it's like, God fucking damn it, Stunfisk.
It's like the uncool Dunsparce.
It is actually. It is. Like we actually like Dunsparce, but we don't like Stunfisk. Water energy.
Or water.
Water. A Drillbur!
It's your boy.
He's a Drillbur! The Stunfisk looks as unhappy to see you as you are to see it. Yeah, the feeling is mutual. Magnemite.
Yeah.
Slackoth. Oricorio. Oh, Victini. Nice. What? Black and white confirmed. Mousehold. Meowstic. Reverse Blitzel. Tenka Machine. Fluorite.
And that in toothpaste.
I think it is. Oh, it teaches you a move, funnily enough. It's TM. Discard all energy from this Pokemon, heal all damage from each Terra Pokemon. Interesting. And a Hollow Togekiss. It's in tap water as well. Yeah, well, so is microplastics, so, you know.
Microplastics in my pee-pee. That's where they are. That's where they live now.
They live here now. That's just where they live.
Most of them.
Diglett! But it's the Alolan one. So it's a steel type instead.
Oh yeah, they put 3 hairs on it and all of a sudden it's a new Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Sphere! Blessed. Casper Kid, Larvesta, Indeedee again. Terra Orb, Drayton, Braviary. Nice. Ooh, Dialga. The Pokemon in this set have seemed very sporadic. I'm not detecting a theme. And another Hollow Togekiss. Wild.
So Dragon type is still in.
Yes.
Is Fairy type still in?
No, because Togekiss would have been Fairy type if it was. I talked about this the other day. It's weird that they added in Dragon type, and then they added in Fairy type, and then after a while they were like, we're going to remove Fairy type again, but we're leaving Dragon type. And I'm like, why? Now Dragon type doesn't have a weakness, which was the problem that you had when you introduced Fairy in the first place. You were like, Dragon's too strong, it doesn't have a weakness, we're going to add Fairy, and then they got rid of it. Scatterbug, Wattrel, Sincere, Deduction Kit, Altaria! Oh, that's lovely. Braviary again. Delmise, the Pokemon part is the seaweed. Oricorio. Hey, Latias! Hey, worth it. That's oh, it's got like stars on it. That's really pretty. Look at the star sparkle on it. Basic Pokemon that you play have no retreat cost. That's just an ability that it has. Eon Blade. Jesus, 200 damage, but during the next turn this Pokemon can't attack, so it's better fucking kill me. Better make it count. Latias is Jet Form Blaziken. Or is Blaziken a watered down Latias? Because that picture came first. Thank you. So Blaziken came after. So Blaziken is reject Latias, not the other way around. Don't make two bad bitches fight. Yeah, because Blaziken would lose. Last one. Grappalocked. I don't like that. Dino. Drasna. Esper. Meowstic. Evolved from one another. Vivillon. Shiinotic. Applin. And a Rabasca. Da-da-da! And there we go. Wow. That's what we got.
Where's your Eevee?
Where has my Eevee gone? It must have got scooped up into the stack. I'm gonna have to fish it out.
Eevee has been replaced by Stunfisk.
No! No Stunfisk. There he is. Only the one Eevee. To be honest, I like Meowstic. Meowstic is alright. Because it was quite a common Japanese myth about cats having ESP. Hence the name, Esper, ESP. Which is the same reason that Espeon has Espeon in it, ESP. Which is meant to be like extrasensory powers or something, is what I believe the abbreviation is. Basically, psychic. There we go, that's the opening. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for getting me some TCG. You know, I always like having them. Thank you very much. There we go, it's a nice little bonus end to the stream. Using different stone types can make you evolve Stunfisk into many different forms since it replaced Eevee. Stunfisk does not leave an evolution. It can be left in the dirt where it clearly wants to be. Okay, there we go. We also got a couple of Fuecoco coins, which I'm just going to put in the coin tub because I have like 17 of these.
That's something where the apocalypse comes. This will be the new currency.
New currency.
They'll be called fuck coins.
No, they won't. No, they won't. If I remember, Dash, you can have one of these when you next come over because I have so many of them. We have Steel type Stunfisk, yeah, because they decided, you know what would make Stunfisk better? Turning it into a bear trap. And I'm like, okay, it's marginally better, but it's still a Stunfisk, so it still kind of sucks. Wah. And there you go. We're done. Da-da-da!
Dinner time.
Stunfisk and a Thunderstorm become a shock trap in Monster Hunter. Stunfisk is already electric type, Matt! God, fake Pokemon fan. It's not changing type! I'm joking. Right, I'm gonna go. It's, we've overrun by like an hour. And I'm amazed Spook wasn't just badgering me to make him food, but instead was just like, open your Pokemon. Yay, thank you for the Pokemon, Spook. Right, I'll see you guys tomorrow for working on stuff during the day. I haven't fully decided what. I should probably do that. I think I talked about making Phoenix clothes. Yeah, I think that was what I said I might do. Join me tomorrow and find out. Yeah, I hope everybody has had a good Sunday. I will see you guys when I see you next. Take care, everybody. Now treat Spook. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, I suppose I should probably see if there's anyone I want to raid real quick. There is not. Right, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys when I see you. Take care. Bye.